Hello, everyone, and welcome back to tonight's episode of Cult Fiction, the show where myself and a handful of other individuals of varying intellects and social statuses gather together via the internet to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Welcome back. Sorry for being off last week. Sheer chaos. Thus is life. I almost didn't get a large essay in. So, sorry. But I did with an hour to spare. And for some unexplainable reason, the teacher graded me well. So, thank you, Professor. I'm sure you didn't read it. Anyway. Hi.
Hola.
Hello.
We've got an interesting predicament at the moment. Our party, this wonderful band of adventurers, well, they're on the Elven Isles of Trigartha. And if you guys want to explain what that entails, please do. I have dinner to eat, and I am in lazy mode. So
More
have fun.
human racism. It's like the second island in a row.
Racism towards everything except for elves.
This is just racism part 3.
See, you guys just wouldn't understand what we're going through.
What? Who's we?
Yeah, who's you guys?
Yeah. Wait.
Like, I'm half human. They have bad names for us.
What?
Hal is half human.
Yeah. Hal is finding out where he's actually from and what his past and future might entail.
And he's kind of running away from all of it. But he'll try his best.
Let's see. What did he task us with? He cut out for me.
Give us a recap.
Recap.
He was
Okay.
tired of being the second time he's been the most discriminated member on the team. Third time.
Tieflings wouldn't understand what we're going through here, okay?
Trigartha and Earth.
Iron and Tharnak have just faced scrutiny everywhere.
No idea what we're going through. You guys have no idea.
Literally
Tieflings
everywhere.
wouldn't understand, you know.
Yeah, we have no idea what it's like.
No,
you know,
yeah, you know.
Especially there definitely wasn't a
so
time.
hard for us elves
There
and humans out there.
People just
definitely
speak
wasn't a
in
time
their homeland
where two of the party members had to physically hide themselves. One of us couldn't leave the fucking tavern room unless we wanted to get fucking executed.
Yeah, it was called Trigartha, all right? We had to hide who we were, all right?
I was sacrificed one time.
I'm so glad
walked around like it was nothing.
I'm so glad we finally, talked about our issues and our
right. This was definitely the best time to do so.
Kindly shut the fuck up.
It's just nice to know that I'm finally being understood a little bit as a half elf, Yeah. We don't just get everything handed to us like royalty.
I'm gonna make it my new life goal to find a way to turn you into a tiefling.
You can do it.
I know you can.
It's just nice because us half elves have never had everything handed to us. Like a prophecy or nobility. We've had to work for everything so far.
My dude's a thief, and grew up in poverty.
Yeah, he's working for what he needs. All right, these tieflings wouldn't understand.
Anyway,
can I kill him now so he can understand what it feels like?
Yeah, because I like to try to understand my fellow party members here.
Is that Elsie whimpering in the background, or is that?
It very much is.
So we may or may
level
not be
burning
directly
hands.
responsible for the death and blinding of a princess.
Okay, we were directly
Indirectly
involved with the blindness, but we kind of fixed it. And then we were not directly. How?
Circumstantial.
How was the one who took her eye?
It's circumstantial.
No one saw
it.
A great circumstance where an arrow from one of those cultic archers.
No one saw it, and now she's dead. So
that's the story.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Coming back to life, I hope.
She has 2 eyes. They both work.
Well, not anymore, but
No, she has 2 now.
He gave
Well,
it
they're
over.
not working, so.
They're both working.
Well,
Well, no,
Not
she's
right
dead.
now.
Well, they're not working
Jeez.
right now.
Well, the one is still working. The
Technically
one is not connected to her.
dead.
That one is still working, thankfully.
But they
The
are
one that's
dead.
not connected to her?
Well, no, the magic one.
That's terrifying.
One of the party members
sees what's going
It's just still blinking.
I was about to say that would be so terrifying that you're dead, but you still see it through the magical eye.
Oh my
That
god.
would be
And-
so terrible.
And one of the party
Imagine looking
lost
over
an arm.
thinking that she's dead and her one eye is like looking around blinking.
But her body is completely lifeless and like no heartbeat, no activity, nothing.
Nothing.
Well, wait, she's only her body is in a state where it's technically only been dead for a few seconds, right?
That is true, yeah.
Yeah, it's preserved.
Yeah, less than a minute.
But
Like,
still
the-
lifeless though.
But
Well,
preserved.
but if she's only
It's
been
not-
dead for a few seconds, then the brain is probably still active to
No.
some extent, but the body is basically catatonic. Because like there's still brain, like even after you're beheaded for a couple seconds, your brain's still active.
Yeah.
It's
but
only
only for a
like in the
couple of
single
seconds,
digits.
though.
It's only
I
in
like
like the single digits.
Yeah.
You would have had to catch gentle repose like immediately after she was like killed.
Anyway.
Immediately for the brain to
It's
still be
like about
active. At
6
this
seconds.
point, no, the
It
head.
was
There's no
it was
brain
within a
activity.
round.
It's
I'm pretty sure it was within a round, right?
I don't know.
I don't think it was the same round. That would be
Yeah,
immediately.
no,
but
I
I
think-
think you let her sit for a minute.
yeah, no, like
Like-
we let her sit for a
Not-
sec
not a
before
full
we
minute.
Simmer
we-
down.
yeah,
I mean,
like
it felt
It-
like a
it
lot
may have
for
been
them
like
in combat,
15
but
seconds.
it was
Her br-
Gilbert's very next action, I think.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, no, combat was over. Never mind. Oh well.
yeah, no, like
Anyway,
it's
we are now trying to move them towards a keep because the entire island is under attack by occult dragons and 1 or 2 dragons that they don't know if there's only 1, right? They think there's 2. I don't know. And yeah, it's not been a fun time for Theo, who's almost died like 4 times.
So,
Oh, and we left off with the red woman about to cast a spell that
Oh
looked
yeah, I
like a
forgot
teleportation
about
spell.
that.
that looks like what?
We broke into a warehouse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
that part.
yeah.
I don't recall where I left off. Exactly
you
what, like
passed
with the specifics of that, but I do remember she was casting a spell.
We got stopped.
Yep.
They saw, of all people, through the disguise of, I believe, Chimeros. He was probably
Yeah,
the best
just all
disguise
three
out of any of us.
chimeras.
And then started some teleporting. Or not teleporting, probably teleportation based.
So, this. Bah.
Back burner.
All right.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too.
In any case, if it's all the same with you, then we can come into tonight's session. If you are satisfied with that. Is everyone happy or?
Yeah.
Okay. Do a quick one of these. And a quick one of fuck it, I'll just keep it here. All right. So, as we come into tonight's session, the party at the front door to this smaller warehouse. The building that you're in is wooden. It actually looks like it was at one point part of a giant tree of some sort, the trunk of which has been hollowed out, and the interior here is now a very lush space. There's like a sort of dirt floor before you. The ceiling is open, with barring like a half covering in part of it. but for the most part, you can see bushes up above line the tops of the walls, and this beautiful natural growth comes around. The sign up front called this Silvanus's Warehouse. And as you've stepped inside, you do see that in this dirt, there appear to be wagon tracks that have gone through the door and moved almost to the center of the room. In the center of the room, there is this white powder, about a mound of it that's maybe 4 inches off the ground in about, it's a small area. So 4 inches at its peak. The this sort of white powder seems to have specks of this blue shiny stuff in it. And these wagon tracks seem to reach up into this space of white powder, actually seem to have indented it, and then vanish. The Red Wizard, the same one you recognize from before, has come out from behind this sort of staircase area where she was previously hidden. And looks you up and down in your cultist disguises. Is anyone not disguised, I should ask?
Pretty sure we all were.
I think we all
Sure we
are,
all
yeah.
are.
Yeah.
I mean,
As far as I
all
remember.
Theo didn't change his appearance at all, but he's a human, so he stands out anyway in this area. Like,
Half
most
elf.
appear to be human.
Yep. And I just draped the robes over everything else I was already wearing.
Other than like dirty up my face stuff. That was about it.
He's pushed through these double doors into this space. And again, there is like a sort of very, very minimal upper walkway where, again, there are some barrels scattered around here. I'm sorry, I should have put those on. I didn't even think about that. Let's do some last minute terrain adjustments. Let's go me. Sincerest apologies for not doing this in advance. Let me throw that on the board to give you a little bit of a better look.
Unacceptable.
I know. Terrible GM. So sorry. But yes, there are some barrels scattered around here. Stuff is just kind of stored somewhat haphazardly, at least so it seems. There's bits just all around. All right, I believe that does a good job, but you see the basic layout of the structure. And now as you approach, having a moment to take in the atmosphere, this woman comes out, steps into the middle of the room, and looks at you. And there's a keen look in her eye as she glances up and down. For a moment, pausing on Timeros. Before she begins. So, and she sits down on the ground. Folding her legs into a butterfly position, she begins casting a spell on the ground before you at the base of this white powder. She's taken out a small pouch from her side and seems to be sprinkling this dust, casually talking, as she does. She is muttering something under her breath, but occasionally...
Can I make an Arcana check?
Yeah, I was about to ask
Can.
the same. If I could like see if it's like an intent, like a spell that harms, or is it like?
I want to see if I know the spell.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna see
So I
if, like,
recognize it all. An Arcana check.
can I do the same? Or
You guys can?
As an 18.
All right.
that is a 7.
Sorry. Theo, not quite familiar. Chimeros, it does actually catch your memory. This spell is a familiar one to you because you have seen it cast. Right next to it while it was being cast, actually. The material component she's using is this sort of bluish powder, but like rough as she's sprinkling it on the ground. It appears to be some form of almost crushed gemstone into powder. And as she's forming this sort of circle, this is not an instantaneous spell. It does not appear to be an attack. It seems more like she is preparing something before you. Both of you can discern that. You know the spell.
What spell is it?
This would be teleportation circle. And she's currently sitting on the ground, her legs crossed like this, and just spreading it out and talking as she goes.
I'm going to whisper, saying, "Who's closest to me?" It's a little blurry for me, so I can't tell. Whoever's directly next to me, I'm gonna whisper, saying that she's casting teleportation circle.
Let's see who's
Who is next
on
to
the
you?
board? On the board, it's you and Theo up front.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it to Theo then, yeah.
Well, I figure something like that. I guess we'll just. You said she had stopped casting, but she was originally casting when she saw us, right? Originally.
No, she was not casting when she saw you.
Okay.
She was actually behind, and she's come out into the middle of the room, and she seems to be sprinkling this blue powder.
What kind of clothes is she wearing again?
She is wearing red robes. She has a shaved and tattooed head.
I will say to Chimeros, well, this is what they've done to probably the wagons and the cultists who came in here before us.
Probably.
We should let it happen.
This is like a really bad idea.
Red means.
That does seem like a bad idea.
I mean, do you think we want to take her?
Who's red again?
Purple was at leadership, I remember.
It's red.
Where did I put that?
How long do we have until this is off? I don't know if I would actually know that or not, but
I had an actual timer, and I paused it whenever you guys asked for the Arcana check. So I have not restarted it since, and technically I probably should have.
I'm gonna ask, and I'm just gonna go. Where are we being teleported to?
breaking her concentration.
She actually temporarily stops. You can see she's going through the hand motions, and it's like she's holding this the spell before she continues. She looks to you. That is not for you to know. And she begins to continue laying out the powder and muttering under her breath.
Don't mind him. He's a transfer.
I'm just trying to know what kind of scenario we're getting into. Are we going somewhere safe, or are we going into battle here with this?
So I'm wearing the armored armor. I'll look at him and say, sorry, my man here is new, but he does make a good point. Should we be prepared for anything we face? He speaks out of turn.
I'm sure I take it that your former leader was dispatched.
Yes.
May he rest in peace.
And they were not very forthcoming with as protocol.
It is not your place to know. She continues to put out this blue powder. Seems to stop and focus for a second.
We're over to Theo and go, what should we do now?
The pouch is emptied on the ground.
We should let her happen. If we cut her off, we don't know.
Should we attack?
We could kill her.
Should we?
If we do, we cut off where we can go.
And she clears her throat. You see this bluish energy being held between her hands. Concentrates for a second. Now, she opens her eyes, releases it.
I'm gonna cast Counterspell.
No. This was probably a good thing.
I know.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking. I was gonna let it happen.
No,
Okay.
no, if we got fully sent into battle right there on their side.
Now we don't know where they're gonna go. Oh well. You can still take her down. I know she's like someone in leadership, right? In the red robe.
Okay.
Counterspell.
Ooh. Okay, I have the counterspell rules here. Where is it? Let's see. Counterspell.
Does teleport circle have to be willing?
Yeah, you would have to step through it.
Ah.
The spell occurs.
If it's under 3rd level, you have to roll.
You have to. Okay, hold on. This is a. You need to make
Is
an
casting
ability
off?
check. Okay. Here's what's up. You have to make an ability check. Using your spell casting ability. So you're making a charisma check. All right.
Okay.
Plus
The
your
DC
spellcasting
equals 10 plus the spell's level. I believe this is a 5th level spell, and I have lost my red wizard stat sheet.
Well, that's a 16.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Thank you.
Oh man. This has been a trip because I actually know how teleportation circle works.
All right, I just need the goddamn red wizard stat sheet.
But the red knight, they're my favorite.
That's fine. I mean, I know I printed it at some point, but in the meantime,
Holy shit. Okay.
okay. Well, actually, that is surprisingly good. Well, with that, let me just double check to make sure.
Oh, you waste the 5th
Hold
level
on,
spell slot.
hold on.
But
Wait. Little spell. Yes. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. Good stuff. Just making 100% sure. Your counterspell, is it 4th level or 3rd?
3rd.
I know it's a 3rd level spell. What spells? What's
Third.
your warlock? 3rd. Okay.
3rd.
This is important. It's a 5th level spell. But do I want to make this the standard rule? Let me ask you something, gentlemen.
Okay.
Okay.
why?
No, it would interrupt. Okay. Here's the thing. She also has counterspell.
Counterspell the
possible, she-
counterspell.
If possible, she would counterspell the counterspell. However, I do believe, I don't know how this goes. She was holding her action too. She was holding the release of the spell, which you have counterspelled as she casted it. However, she would have tried to counterspell the counterspell. However,
Wouldn't you have to make
the issue with that being, it is the casting of another spell
In the same turn.
during a spell being cast. The counterspell is a reaction to another spell being cast. So we're setting a precedent here for our campaign.
I don't
Right.
I don't believe it would actually work. Since she
So you're
was
saying-
just casting a spell, I think it would have worked if there was a third person and they counterspelled his counterspell, then obviously that would work. But
yeah,
I don't think with
do
her
that.
casting a spell already that she can immediately turn around and cast another spell.
I think if we rolled initiative, like a combat, then you could, because it'd be her turn, counterspell on his turn.
Counterspell is not turn-based. Counterspell is
it's
a
a
reaction.
Reaction, that's right.
It's a reaction, which is the trigger is whenever another creature is casting a spell.
Yes.
So.
Well, if she's casting teleportation
But
circle,
if
and
you're casting.
Yeah, then I casted that. She won't be able to cast counterspell if she's already casting a spell.
So then
That's a
understand that
twister.
from
Try
this
saying
point,
that 10 times
interrupt
fast.
her casting of teleportation circle.
At this
from
point,
here on out,
I can't do that either. I can't cast
yeah,
spells.
from this point forward, the same person cannot counterspell a counterspell.
Well, no, you can counterspell a
sounds reasonable to me.
counterspell.
No, the same
person. Yeah.
From this point
But
forward,
a third
the same person.
Yeah.
Yes, that does
If
sound
you could
reasonable.
counterspell a counterspell, that would be kind of redundant.
Well, it'd be 2 spell slots.
That's the point.
Yeah, you can.
Um,
It's just the same person cannot do it back.
Yeah.
I bet Jeremy Crawford has something on this.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking it up right now.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure there was a rule, but
Because the thing is, you're casting this upon the release of the spell, too.
yeah, I don't think she'd have enough time to turn around and then cast counterspell immediately after.
It looks like an old book addressed it. Sage Advice, Sage Compendium, whatever. It looks like you could do it.
Yeah, because it's somatic.
Yeah, so it would just be.
Yeah, but if she and then immediately just in time, I don't think that'd be possible.
But the
Like, I'm
question
perfectly
is,
okay with the
that
rule,
a
though.
Is that a counterspell, or does that at that point require dispel magic? Because technically speaking, I didn't speak that the gateway opened.
was
She just said
counterspelling the
now
spell.
and released the spell.
Yeah, but she released the
You
spell.
can counterspell the release of the spell.
Yeah, which would obviously.
And you
Counterspell
succeeded the
the spell.
ability check.
It
Yeah.
seems like you can.
I think
Off
by
the
raw you
soft.
can. Maybe it's kind of.
I like this rule better though.
Can you
I do
cast
too.
your reaction spell on your turn? You sure can.
Can you cast your action spell on your turn? You sure can. Can't wait for it to happen. Cornelius Wizard is casting Fireball on his turn. Spell counterspell on him. Cornelius is counterspell prepared, so you could use his reaction to cast it and break his foe's counterspell before it can stop the Fireball.
Yeah, it's saying you can.
It is saying it's possible. Yeah, it's up to you.
I do think it very much depends on the context. In this case, because she was holding her action to release it, and at the point that it was stated, it does seem fair for the counterspell to go through, the first one. And the second one probably should not be allowed, I guess.
You're not getting like surprise or reaction.
Yeah. Okay.
That's pretty fucking surprising.
Well, there we are. So the blue energy is released. You see this the sort of gem shards on the floor actually form for a second into half a circle. As it comes up, this sort of mist begins to form before it all drops and falls on the floor. And in an instant, the spell is dispelled. No portal is formed. She looks up to you. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Initiative time, baby. It's time to kill a woman.
That's a
Either way, it's only
5.
solid.
Hey, it's
Oh,
a nat 20. It's a 24.
I think this is the time to try to kill the same woman a second time.
Yeah.
That's a 24.
16 for me.
I got the nat 20, baby.
I'm gonna say performance issues at this stage are pretty common.
How are you so bad at initiative?
I got a 16.
Where's my goddamn red wizard? Fuck! I have so many papers, and none of them are the one I need.
It's time to go to war, baby.
You know what they say? Performance issues happen like 1 in 5 mages. It's okay.
Well, they are old.
Did I like shove it in a book somewhere and just call it? Like, is that?
Probably.
Let's be honest. I probably.
Out of rage.
Raid Shadow.
Read
That-
the Legends.
that-
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. We should be, but we're not.
Wait, there's a show that raids Shadow Legends that isn't sponsoring?
Oh,
No. There's, you know what they say? There's 2 types of content creators: ones who have been sponsored by Raid Challenge, one who haven't.
Hasn't been sponsored yet.
What?
The ones who have been sponsored by them, and the ones who have not been sponsored yet.
Mhm.
As we, if we're gonna have any sponsor, I really think we should get a monster sponsor.
Sunkiss, bro. Please.
Oh.
yeah, I agree.
Vox Machina
I
sponsor.
would like to say that there's been more monster consumed on stream than Sunkissed.
Legend of Vox Machina. That's a topic for later. We need to
It's
discuss
a
that.
fucking good show.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Releasing
we're
3
if
episodes
we're
at a time.
discussing things that have been consumed while on stream, we might as well be sponsored by some alcohol company.
Uh,
No, we never.
All right.
We never drink on stream. That is not allowed.
Hmm.
Well, not anymore. Not anymore.
Never.
Red Solo Cup.
It's not red.
Uh-huh.
Not right.
Yep.
I love brandless soda.
I have a car already.
Guys,
My water's pretty good.
My water is. No, it's not
Straight
water.
up. How does
where
it-
did I put? Where did I put the stat sheet? Where
Did
is
you
it?
eat it?
Print a new one.
BT.
I printed this months ago.
That's probably why.
I know.
Trying to inform you.
I'm gonna go raid another channel.
We're gonna raid another channel right now.
I don't think I have this power.
I don't think you should have this power.
Please don't actually, because it'll take all our viewers from the street.
Ad break.
Ad break. I don't think I have this
Thanks for
power.
money.
As a mod.
Okay, I have Chitusk. The Red Wizard was with Chitusk, and then the Red Wizard is just gone.
Print a new one.
Just make it a Tyrant.
Making our way down.
There is literally, I printed a full sheet for this.
Oh no, it was a black dragon in the sky.
Oh.
Don't do that to us. Don't do that to us.
Okay, so I need Chiron. What's your initiative?
14.
14. Bam. Theo, your initiative.
16.
16. Luca, your initiative. He's gone. All right, who's playing?
He's back, he's back,
playing
he's
Gil?
back.
He's back.
Luca, your initiative.
18.
18. All right, and who's on Gil?
I mean, I guess I can play him.
All right, Evan, you have the notes from last time. I never put them on a stat sheet. I never updated his sheet. So
Gil's immortal.
Okay. Let's
Where
see.
is Gil? Is Gil even with us?
See, did
Gil
you
has
get-
passed 2 second level spells and 1 fourth level spell.
I gotta open up this thing.
Have you, LC? Did you get my initiative?
yeah.
Where is he?
You got my
He's
solid
on the cabin
5.
outside.
Whenever you guys roll on D&D Beyond and have the encounter up already, it's automatically putting them in, and
Oh,
that
Where
makes
is
life
Gil's
so much
stat
better.
sheet? Question mark.
Oh,
He
okay.
should be in the
Should I just
campaign.
scroll online now? Then
I don't see
Oh,
him in
no.
the campaign.
He's in the homebrew.
Homebrew. Yeah.
Gilbert Goodberry.
Hmm.
Could I do that?
Where did the one thing that I need go?
Pain and suffering.
Gil.
You understand,
Good-
Jeffy.
Good. His name is Good Barrel. All right.
No, see, I did everything online. I didn't have any actual character sheets, so I didn't actually lose anything.
All right. I need.
Which is amazing for me, but that's why I
So how many? What spell slots has he used?
2
He
second level.
has
1
used 2 second-level spells and 1 fourth-level spell.
Okay. On here it says he used a third level spell. Is that correct too?
Whatever's
that
on
was-
there is
that was
already
from-
spent.
Yeah, everything that's already marked on there is right, and then you have to also add in the stuff that I spent
So
in your mind.
he's out of first level spell slots, and he's got one more fourth level spell slot. Okay.
Has his HP gone down at all?
I don't think he was ever
He didn't get hit any in the last
fight,
encounter.
he was in the
one
back.
where I was manning him.
I need to know how to play this character now.
It's a cleric.
He's a cleric.
I've never
Didn't
played.
you
I've only played one cleric in my life.
He's a trickery domain cleric, which is really cool because you can just give someone advantage on the stealth checks if you want.
And you can also just make 2 of you.
Yeah, because you feel like it.
Fuck you, that's why.
There's Heat Seeker. Alright. Fuck. Alright, I yield. Fuck it. Alright, I have the stat sheet online for a reason. What was Gil's initiative?
I didn't roll yet. Let me roll right now.
Mhm.
I need a dice.
If you want actual dice, just over here. I have so much dice. You
It
cannot
is
see.
going to be. Uh, 21.
Damn, son.
Fuck
I
you
rolled a
too.
24 and a 21 on initiative. 24 and 21 initiative. That's crazy.
He has advantage on initiative? Oh.
No, I know. I rolled one
Too
for Hal,
far.
one for myself.
Alright. On that note, Hal,
Yes.
you lead initiative. Gil is
Okay.
on deck after, so you're gonna have a fun time there. And we'll handle that first. With that.
Okay. Oh shit.
Let's
Okay.
go.
I'm trying to see if there's anything to do with Gil to combo this real quick.
Go for it, man.
Hal's gonna approach the woman to try to grapple.
Hal's gonna attempt to grapple.
Grapple.
Okay.
It's not gonna go well. But we'll try.
Are you stepping over the white powder?
Sure. Because Hal would
Okay.
not know better, but I feel like this is a bad thing to do.
No, just narrating. As you walk up, your feet hit dirt, and then as you step onto this small white mound, there's a little bit of a crunch underneath your feet. Not like
It's very satisfying.
it. Yeah. It's a little cold, and as you push on, oh, you wouldn't really notice that actually. But as you push on over it, you leave a footprint down in it, and the mound starts to kind of fall apart underneath you. Not something you yourself notice, but something everyone else might. As you move up right next to her, you're going for a grapple.
Grapple.
Here you go.
This is a strength check, right?
It is an athletics check, and she gets athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Damn, what should use acrobatics here? It's gonna be a 20.
Yeah, shell shock. That's a nat 1. Yeah.
And as my bonus action, I'm going to Bardic Inspire Gil.
Gil is outside, a ways away. I think he might be out of range.
Ah, shit. Alright, I'm gonna Bardic Inspire Theo. Come on, man, do something. It's like kind of your kind of thing.
What is my thing?
And then that'll end my turn.
He's confused about how this is his thing.
I think
Okay.
hearing. Now moving on to Gilson. I think hearing this, he would run inside. I'm assuming if he heard some sort of conflict, he wouldn't. Actually, I don't know Gil that well. Is it wrong to say that he would head inside?
I mean, from what you've seen of Gil so far, you make your assumptions on that.
I think he would just want to go inside, and then just find this situation going on. He'd have an inkling to go inside for some reason, because he's the luckiest man alive.
25 feet, you can get there. Luckiest man alive until it comes to spiritual weapons. Alright.
Until.
Alright, he currently, I have him set right here. He's abandoned the cannon, headed on over this way, and he's got a little peek inside. This is a wall here, so he doesn't have full access to everything. You may be able to see her, but she would have 3/4 cover.
Okay.
You
I
can only move
think
25 feet because short.
I think he is going to use. Seeing that the cover, I think he's going to use Sacred Flame here.
Okay.
They're like, oh wow, look what I found in his, Scottish accent or whatever it is,
Irish.
Irish accent. So she makes
Wisdom save?
a Dex save.
Dex save. Alright. That's gonna be a 23.
Well, she will make the save, but she will still take.
Nothing.
Oh no, nothing. Okay.
The shell
However,
shock passing.
Doesn't he get advantage because she's grappled?
No, she just her movement speed is 0.
I really overthought this for no reason. Shit.
Yeah, speed becomes 0, can't benefit from any bonus to speed, and then it's just about moving from there.
All right, I think he'll keep his spells in place, and I think that'll be his turn.
Okay.
What a waste of a maneuver.
No, I mean you've stopped her from moving, which is it's now her turn, so she has to either break free or just go.
No,
I want to break free.
no tears, just dreams.
All right. So interesting.
How's the first reaction? Was it to grab?
I mean, she is a fine woman despite a shaved head and tattoos everywhere and red robes and trying to kill you. But you
I
know,
just wanted to touch somebody.
Robes and trying to kill you.
How's the touch judgment lonely?
okay. Now let's see. All right, 20-foot radius sphere. So, gentlemen.
This is not
Hello.
gonna go well for us.
She's stuck in the same place and rather angry at what has just gone down. Looking at the lot of you there, you're not who you say you are. She has already seen through the illusion, just pretending not to. Quickly fires out a small red bead.
Oh no.
Comes hurling towards the center of you. Is a 20-foot radius.
This might have actually been really good for me.
Yeah, honestly, it's a fireball.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Yeah, it's gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Cool.
We'll hit Gil as well. So it's gonna hit everyone from Timeros to Gil. So I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Is it gonna hit Hal, you say, or no?
No, it
There's
will not
no
hit
way it
Hal.
can reach you too, yeah.
Yeah, no, Hal, you're the one person that's not gonna hit. 'cause she
Wow,
does
I
not
made a
want her to
smart move.
I'll get
18.
I'll cast Fireball myself.
I got that. Let's see. Yeah, that's an 18 for me too. Cool.
Good. Oh. Okay, wait. So Dexterity saving throw
Yep.
for Gil, which is D20.
Not great for me, honestly. Like, could be better.
I've had only good rolls so far, so it's about time for a bad one.
That is a 16 for me.
That's a 15 for
Oh.
Gil. 15 for Gil.
Okay. No, I'm so sorry. Everyone who's said something before, I'm still a little disoriented. Give it to me one more time.
I got
16 for you.
18.
Let's just do it all at once.
16 for Theo.
15 for Gil.
Okay.
13.
13, okay. Luca, you fail.
Yay.
Gil was 15,
Yeah.
and Chiron.
18.
Gil fails. Tamaros, what was yours?
18 as well.
Okay. Just the two you fail. Everyone else takes half damage.
What is
Wait,
deep
what's the full
damage?
damage? What's the full damage?
I'm about to give it to you.
And
After I
then
roll
the two tieflings
all
would
these
have that
D6s.
against fire resistance, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is
Voicemod
fire.
resistance.
It is a fireball. Okay.
Yeah.
It is definitely a fireball. It is about to explode into a burst of flame. Here goes! Oh boy! Oh boy, that's... Damien, if you're watching, you should not have wished me good rolls. Alright.
Oh,
Damien, I don't know who you are, but I hate you right now.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
That's a
I
bad
don't know
boy.
who you are, but fuck you.
That's a bad review. I don't know who you think you are.
I don't know who the fuck you think you are.
So those of you who failed take 37 points of fire damage. Those of you who
Holy shit.
succeeded take half.
36,
So 30, wait, 30 what?
36.
37 points of fire damage.
Oh.
As an explosion just
Lord, that's
I
rocks
think we
out
should've-
from the
I think we
center.
should have jumped through the portal, boys.
And
So wait,
The-
do we round up or round down? I forgot.
round up.
Right
Yeah.
up, yeah.
The warehouse, the doors are now blown off entirely out into the street, and the walls are now on fire in the front of it. Rip this old tree structure. Here goes chaos.
Hal hugs a little tighter.
She slipped that one out from right between the hands.
Are you
My nuts are
hugging or
warm.
are you headlock? What are you doing?
We'll
Grandpa?
headlock. We'll say we'll headlock.
Tango.
Are you using any massive damage rules, LC?
They come natural.
Yeah, we have a homebrew rule for massive damage.
Okay, I'll check.
Theo's just reaching at
You're
the
not
shade.
outright dead. Bad news, you're very close.
Oh,
He's just messing around with the shaved. No,
Is Theo dead?
off facial hair. He's slowly starting to grow. Like, I needed to shave anyway.
All right.
Okay. Going over characters.
Gil should have stayed outside.
Going over max HP in the negatives.
Okay, so I would have to take. Shit. How much character? Like,
So you're taking 37 fire damage. What was your
Right,
original
I would
HP?
I had 34, max 46. So that wouldn't be massive damage under those rules, right?
No,
Just a little
okay, you'd be
FYI.
fine. You're just unconscious.
The
Yeah,
Auburn
I-
game is
I
in
think-
overtime right now.
I know, I saw that.
All right. So Luca falls unconscious. Luca,
Fireball.
hi.
It's my turn.
Wait a minute. But you are wearing a cloak. Did you account for that?
It doesn't give me advantage on saves.
It does. Oh, that's right. It's just my bad.
Yep.
Thank you.
Well, I've been hit, so its effects over for this round.
as you're unconscious too. All right. So, we have an unconscious Luca. Did anyone else fall due to that?
No.
Seriously, everyone's still. I guess short rest.
And I had a temporary HP from the kill.
Gil's close.
I'm just durable.
That's some bullshit.
That's the best
You're
joke
just a
I've heard
level
all
higher
day.
than the rest of us.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm still alive.
Okay, the fireball being sent out. That's gonna be her turn, I guess. She doesn't really have no need for that at the moment. You know what? Fuck it. She'll be excessive. She grabs for her side, pulls out a small vial with red liquid, pops it, and downs it. The last few cuts and bruises that you see on her face fade away. She looks like she's fully healed. She drops the bottle on the floor and it shatters into the pile of no longer any white in this room. There is a pile of water, or a pool of water on the ground now that is just ever so slightly... No, at this point it might have gone straight to steam. Steam with hints of water where that white pile once was. It's gone. There's still hints of those blue fragments that look the same as what she was casting the spell with, but that white pile was not. It was not anything to do with the. It's gone. All right, that's that. Yep, Luca, it's now your turn. Make a death save.
All right. Do we announce results of this?
To be fair, I can see the results if you make it on D&D Beyond. So if we want to be secretive about death saves from here on out, we can do that, and then it could be more mysterious.
We haven't done the past,
go.
but it's all for you.
I got the result in.
Yep. I know some tables don't just for suspense. So
I do kind of like the suspense a little bit.
It does change how you play, because if I know someone has 2 failed, I'm going to go heal them before anything. If I know they have 2 positive, I'm not going to. So I guess it is a little meta.
Okay, so we'll roll with this. You guys just saw Luca get fucking blasted by a fireball, and there's still a hint of flame on his body, his brand new cloak. The robes are just burned, like burning away. Only hints of them left at this point.
Luca, no.
Oh, there was something that I forgot before this, too. That's fine, actually. It's fine, it's fine. My bad. Never mind. I didn't. We're good.
scared.
Theo, you're up. Chiron on deck.
Okay, I'm going to look at her and let the more spooky side of Theo take over for a second. As I look at her and I yell, "Fear me!" as I cause fear.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So that's going to be
And that's
DC 16 with
Wisdom save?
16 wisdom save.
Ooh, that's an 11. She fails. So she's considered frightened of Theo.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to take out my flint short sword and ignite it.
What does cause fear look like? Because I believe this is the first time you cast it.
Second time. First one was on a creature though, so it was kind of weird. I think so.
How does that look? Narrate it.
I'll say Theo's kind of the shadows around him kind of go up towards his face, so it kind of his eyes turn darker and more black, as there's just sort of greenish blackish energy starts to kind of surround her head to make it seem like Theo's much more scary than he is.
God damn. Is to actually. Her hands go from just this confident, trained individual, like really knowing her stuff, to just suddenly locked in horror. Alright.
I'll ignite my short sword as my bonus action.
More flames.
More flames.
More flames.
The theme of today.
All
More
right.
flames.
Is that your turn?
I think that's all I can do. I'll move up next. So I want to be grouped. I don't want to be as grouped up as we are right now. So I'm going to move to flanking position.
Okay. 15, about here.
Yep, right there.
Okay. There you go.
That's my turn.
Chiron, you're up.
Okay. Let's
Amaro's on
see.
deck.
Yep. She can't move any closer.
Not to you,
She
no.
can't move.
Well, the only thing Chiron can really do is just attack, so, avoiding the stuff in the middle of the room, Chiron is going to move up towards her,
Okay.
Okay, so I got the long sword out, okay.
20 feet, right up next to her like that.
Yes. And can I use my free action to drop my long sword and pick up my halberd of heroism?
Sure.
Okay,
No free action needed to drop, but to draw your halberd, yeah.
cool. I'm going to do that.
Are you not stepping up all the way to her then?
Yes, I'm stepping up within the 10-foot range.
Okay, so you can stop here or in front of Timeros, whatever you want to do.
It hasn't... let me go over there beside Timeros. That way, Hal's grapple doesn't get in the way.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
I don't think it's been a day yet. Has it been a day since I used the Halberd of
feature?
Heroism charge?
No, you spent that charge, and I believe it comes back at dawn. So next time.
Yes, it's a full
dawn.
day. I didn't think it had been a full day yet. Okay, well then Chiron is just going to attack.
Okay.
Since she's grappled, is that with advantage?
No, that would be restrained.
Okay.
She just cannot move right now. So her speed is 0.
Well, it's a nat 20 anyway.
Hey.
Oh boy!
Damage.
Damage.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
The first hit is a 22 damage.
First hit is a 22 for damage alone. Dear lord. She is hurting from that one.
And the second one is a 15 plus 6, so a 21.
Both will hit. Her AC is not that high.
And that's going to be a 13.
It's not actually that low either, but 13 damage. Goddamn. So with Hal grappling grappling her, stopping her from moving, Chiron, what do these swings look like? What are you going after? Because you hurt her bad.
So I'm just going to assume that the way it looks like Chiron is approaching from the opposite side of Hal's grapple. And Chiron's first move comes down diagonally across from the top and just slices across the top. And then the second move is just a stab into her.
Ooh,
Like between how grapple. That's
brutal. All right, man. Is that your turn?
I don't think I can use my bonus action for anything else right now.
You took a short rest, right?
I did, but I don't have that class. I don't have that activated.
Optional class
in my
feature?
gear. Yeah, I don't.
Just you
Not
can
right
pop
now,
it
at
on
least.
right now. It's fine. In any case, you would get Channel Divinity back.
Well, I mean, I haven't used my Channel Divinity anywhere, and I don't have a... Well, so... The Channel Divinity of Divine Smite still only works for the spell slot, though.
Channel Divinity is not Divine Smite. This is a different.
Well, I thought that was part of my Channel Divinity. Okay.
No, Divine Smite is its own thing.
Okay. Well, either way, I still haven't used my Channel Divinity, but I don't have anything in it that I can use as a bonus action. At least not attack or anything that would be really helpful right now.
For the sake of this, you want to just give yourself a second level spell slot back for Tasha's.
Where do I go to act? I'll go find that, and I'll worry about that.
I can tell you where it is. It's in the go to your character.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're up.
Alrighty. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at her.
Okay.
And then
You
at
wanna just
home, you can see optional class feature.
That's it.
Alright, that's not one.
So like, go to home, optional class.
You roll Sacred Flame.
11.
Nice.
11 damage.
Optional class feature.
Because plus 5. Any damage.
Ouch. God damn. Alright. Anything else you're doing on your turn?
I think that's all I can do. Considering I don't have anything for reaction. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah.
So. Hi.
Fine.
It is now the cultist mob's turn.
There's a cultist mob? Since when?
Alright.
We have your leader. Don't get any closer.
Wait, it's just a misunderstanding. It's get help time.
Alright.
She's delusional. She's not thinking straight. Something was wrong with this spell.
Stop, she's a traitor!
Gil would have noticed them, probably, but no one else really would have. Down the street there was a wagon being packed up, and in the process, since the word now was spoken, actually, probably even before, these guys were getting ready. When the word now was spoken, they began to move, but you guys were all a bit too fast. It is now their turn. Here we go.
Question: is Gil even conscious right now?
Yeah, he's up. He's alive. He's alive.
Okay.
Just barely.
So through the fire and the flames, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The wagon charges into the room, and it is running over Luca, Timeros, and Chiron. Okay. I will be treating this as a ram, for the purposes of weaponry. As a cart is just going. Okay. Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Well, I need you guys to... I'm gonna say make dexterity saving throws to see if you can dive out of the way.
What about Luca?
Luca automatically fails because he's unconscious.
Oh no, Luca.
No.
We gotta help this man soon.
Yeah, I
Alright. Alright. Oh god. Siege weapon, BMG, there you are. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we're rolling the damage for a ram. Alright. And you know what? Fuck it. There we go. Oh god, okay. Give me your dexterity saving throws.
21.
21. Okay.
21.
15 for Chiron.
15. Okay. Both of you managed to dive out of the way. However, in the process, there is a little bit of damage that is dealt. It's halved, so I'll give you the half version for both of you. You take 5 damage as the cart kind of rams into you. However, you are pushed out of the way to the side.
The cultist mob's on that, right?
Yes, the cultist mob is actually currently pushing it at the moment.
Can I cast Hellish Rebuke?
It is full of... They aren't on it, sorry. They are around it. They are behind it, shoving. It's basically like they're surrounded.
Can I cast Hellish Rebuke?
You can. Wait, unless you already cast it.
Nope.
Okay.
He has not. I have.
All right.
So have the cart make a dexterity saving throw.
Is the target the cart or the cultist mob? That's like saying have the sword make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, right. No. I'm making it the cart so the cart goes ablaze. Wait, would it?
It would be the target. The target catches fire.
Yeah.
It works on like range tag.
The people that did damage. It's all right. This is getting complicated.
Wait,
the cart is currently full of coins. It is clanging. It is loud. There's coins. There's valuables. There's tapestries. There's
well, now it's ablaze.
Lots of Tregarthan stuff. Okay.
Wait, did they actually manage to stop it right there?
It's still got momentum. Like it's going.
Yeah.
They've been charging. Like they've been like. Essentially, it is the equivalent of a ram at this point. They've just been, full force with it. There's 10 people pushing it.
So then, Hal and the Red Woman need to make a dex saving throw too.
It has a move.
Not yet. Not for this turn. For the next turn, yes.
Oh, okay. You're saving it. Okay.
Yeah, because that is their movement currently. Okay. Cultist mob. I believe that should... Yeah, well, hold on, let's see here. Yeah, no, they're shit. That's a 13.
Yeah, you're right, 13 is the damage.
Okay, good stuff. You just absolutely obliterate one guy who just catches on fire. He's the guy who seems to have been doing most of the effort on the pushing, like actually trying. He just goes up into flames, and his body actually, his hand catches on this tapestry in the cart. It looks like it was a very valuable tapestry. It's now on fire, as is the guy who is actually currently having his hand on it. And this whole group essentially just dives into a bit of chaos. Luca, you did automatically fail this. It's considered a melee weapon attack. Melee attacks are automatically criticals. Criticals are failing 2 death saving throws.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh.
2 death saving throws? Shit.
Well,
all right.
You all watch Luca actually just get... You hear this terrible crunching sound as the wheel of the cart rolls right over him. The two of you dodge out of the way, and Luca just is left as a bloody mess on the floor.
I'm gonna try to help him as much as I can. It's just, I don't know, it's too late.
Luca. You no longer see him breathing. Hal!
Okay, Hal,
Get back up.
seeing the wagon, can I just like throw her in front of it?
Alright, she's already on a collision course. It is actively coming towards you. Like, it's not stopping right now.
Can I like?
It's still going.
Can I like push her in front of it and use my movement to get out of the way?
You can. It would take... Are you taking the shove action? Because you can knock her prone.
Sure, I'll shove, knock her prone,
You also can't move closer to me.
and then
It
move.
would- Okay, so that would be an attack if you wanted to shove.
Okay.
Okay.
And you're
Knock her
flanking.
prone.
And I'm flanking.
Or okay, wait. She's already in the collision course. Could I actually use my action to disengage?
Okay, so you'd be letting go of grapple and disengaging.
Because it's gonna hit us no matter what, right?
Well, I think we have one more turn.
At this
Hold
point,
her in the collision
How
course.
long do I have? Do I have like 6 seconds to move or less?
yeah, you have a very short time to get out of the way, but you can get out of the way right now.
Okay, I'm going to disengage this action and move, leaving her in position of the attack, so she doesn't get an opportunity attack.
Okay, no longer grapple. Bam. How far are you moving?
Just out of range of the actual wagon, so it won't hit me.
Okay, so right about there would be fine, because it's going straight for the middle. Okay.
Yes, and then I'm going to use my bonus action healing word to try to pick up Luca. But if he's dead, then that's not going to work, obviously.
Firing off the spell?
Yeah, so healing word. I had to
What level?
upcast it. 2nd level.
Your spell finds no target.
Ah, shit. Wait, so does that still mean it gets used? Or can I change the target?
That's a very good question.
Because if I can just target, I'll move it to Gil.
I'll say, because you target a creature, I'll say you find that it doesn't reach its target. So, I'll say you can, yeah, it doesn't reach its target.
Okay, so I
So-
can't redirect it.
I'll say it doesn't get expended.
Okay, it doesn't get expended. Alright,
Maybe
fair.
maybe bonus action gets expended, or I can be nice and say you can change to Gil. What do you guys think? How should this work?
I mean, if you can't.
I was thinking,
find
like,
it,
if I'm casting as a bonus action and it's going out and it doesn't attach itself to Luca, I'll readjust it to Gil. If that's
I mean,
possible.
yeah, I think that's fine.
If that's what you guys want to rule it as, then sure. Okay,
Okay, well then I'm
send
gonna
it to
do
Gil.
give Gil 11 health back. So now he's up to there. And then now it's Gil's turn, I believe.
Yep.
I don't know what his inventory is looking like, so give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can somehow not have him. Oh, I'm gonna use.
Oh, I should have actually added this.
So, can he make it to Luca right now?
Gil?
Yeah.
He has 25 feet of movement per round. Technically, the card is currently blocking the way, but I mean, it'll move. So 5, 10, 15, he could kind of reach over. Sure.
I'm gonna use Gentle Repose.
It's a second level
Luca.
spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
His first one gone.
Range of touch, is it instantaneous or is it?
It is instantaneous, I think. Yes.
no
no
casting time?
repose?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's instantaneous, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. It does find a target.
So he should still be, alive.
Luca's
not
body
alive.
is preserved the second that it goes down.
And then
So now,
So
What a way
Luke is currently a non-decomposing bloody pulp weapon.
Yeah, what a way to go out. My man got in a car accident.
no.
a cart accident, damn.
It is a weighty cart full of fucking metal.
And
Which, by the way, coins are flying out everywhere too.
that'll be his turn, I guess.
Okay.
And then that's 12 seconds, so I feel like the car should hit this lady by now.
That's not the end of the turn. That's the end of the turn, not the round.
Alright,
An entire round is 6 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
I should have shoved it.
So, interesting. She's frightened of Theo. What's the save? Can
Wisdom
she save
16
every
at
round?
Wisdom 16 at the end of your turn.
End of turn. Good to know. Alright. I need to find something in particular.
I have a
Oh,
question.
there it is! Yeah, now you want to show yourself.
I have a
That's
question.
actually perfect timing. Yep.
So if a spell is at will, that's a free action to cast, right?
No, you can cast as many times as you want. There's no spell slot requirement.
Okay.
Oh,
because
no,
I have
a cantrip? Cantrip
a
means there's
cantrip.
no spell. Yeah. It just means there's no spell slot requirement.
Even if it's like an invocation for Warlock, it's just you can do it as many times as you want.
Okay, because I'm looking at this character sheet and I have a cantrip that's at will, and I was wondering if it was a free action to cast.
All cantrips are at will. It's not a free action. It's still whatever.
Oh, that's
the
fair.
particular
You're
spell
right.
is.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I got thrown off because this one's white and the background of Timaris is black. Never mind. Thank you.
Yep. Okay. Alright, she's not doing too hot. I'm gonna look into how this works real quick. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. One thing at a time. She shakes free of the grapple, turns to look at you, Theo. Your appearance? Describe it to me one more time.
I think only she would see what this probably looks like, but it's kind of like dark black and green energy that's like looks like it's coming from his eyes, almost like smoke. It's kind of an illusion, but not really.
Take a little more, and she turns and points her finger right at you.
Is it?
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. If it's an attack, she has disadvantage on it, but that's not a.
You're making a con save. Why won't you die already?
People keep trying. I keep telling you, it's just not gonna. Constitution saving throw, my specialty.
Oh boy, this will be good. Alright.
Oh, that's not bad. That was a 15.
15?
Yeah. 13 plus 2. That might be bad. Might not be great, but.
Oh yay. Oh, I'm excited. So you failed.
TPK. Yeah, I figured. TPK. TPK. TPK.
Alright, so hold on. Give me a second. Actually, let me just add this all up. As this, Okay, you know?
That's my things come through the floor. Like, my roommate's gonna get mad at me.
For what?
That's a lot of dice.
Theo.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh no. Our party.
She turns to you.
Our party is broken.
And with a... She points a finger, turns it, and closes her fist. And in that moment, a wave of necromantic energy washes over you. You feel moisture and vitality drain out of you. I need you to take 37 points of necrotic damage as she just saps you on the spot.
Question: can any dogs work with this?
You know what? It's a spell attack. Or it's not a spell attack, it is a spell. You made a save against it.
Okay, that would be probably an evasion.
What are the details of Uncanny Dodge? Gives me. Because this is not an attack roll.
If it's not an attack roll, then it probably doesn't. It has to be an attack.
Attack. But no attack roll was made. You had to save against it.
That's evasion thing.
Okay.
So you said 37?
37 points of necrotic damage.
No.
You're out?
I'm out.
TPK.
Okay. That was a 4th level spell slot.
Man, they really do not like Theo. This is like there's 2 5th levels and a 4th level just against him.
She should not have done that. That was an instinct thing. And as the fear drops, she kind of realizes that she may have just made a mistake.
As the card comes.
Don't say anything.
I'm not going to say anything. But she is going to take the chance now that she's no longer afraid and you are out. She is going to move, step over you. 5, 10 over your body. 15 and duck back behind the staircase. Just in the nick of time.
Should not have broke grapple. I should have just taken the damage. Cool. I would have been fine.
You can also... One of the benefits of grappling is you can actually move someone with you.
Oh, you can't? I didn't even know that. Shit.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy a piece in anger.
Okay. No mistakes were made in the making of this decision.
Just all of them.
Theo, you are knocked out, but the cart's not gonna hit you.
Yeah, I was out of
So you've got that much going for you.
Oh,
Better than Luca. Look, Luca. Hey, Evan? You want to play a guild now so you can actually do something?
Luca.
I was rolling up a new character, but what's up?
As we come to your turn,
Okay, never mind.
with you having been rolled over by this cart, there was a moment of just... You can hear the sickening snap. It was void for a second before some bright colors. It's this magical sort of presence. But you can see yourself. As Gil touches your body, you can see just out of reach. You're tethered to this body by a sort of thread. This thin, ethereal, purplish, magenta-ish thread that still connects you. Gil touches your body, and right on that thread you feel this force come up over you. And as these colors are beginning to form, you look down and it seems that maybe the world's not done with you yet.
I guess that's the lead. I wonder if my pig's still alive.
What if your pet's still alive?
Now that he's been in my pocket this whole time.
Yeah. That's what I was worried about.
I mean, if he was in your pocket, then he actually probably is.
We never checked in on her.
Since it rolled across your chest.
I mean, but the fireball.
Theo,
This thing has like 1 hit point.
Hey, it's me.
you're up, my man. As you roll into unconsciousness, just moisture and vitality drain from your body like an ungodly sapping.
Should I do
Don't
it
roll a
on-
save on D&D Beyond.
Okay. How do I do it on D&D Beyond? Do I just roll it? Roll it. I'll just share with the
You should.
there, okay? Then
It does actually mark it. Luca, Evan, how did you roll it on D&D Beyond? The saves.
Oh, I didn't. I mean, if you click on failure, you can just mark them.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, you mark it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
All right, it's in.
All right, noted. Thank you. Theo's just and is
I posted a meme. I would appreciate
a
that.
hint of a sputtering breath, but your mouth is dry and you're not even conscious anymore to tell. Chiron, it's your move.
I'm dreaming of scamming old people out of their money.
Chiron, having just sprinted out of the way of this cart, has seen Theo's life drain from him and seen her sprint over to Chiron's side of the room.
Yep.
Okay. And I would just like to clarify, you did say that I did gain a second level spell slot from the short rest? Or first
Not
level?
from the short rest, but if you wanted to take the Channel Divinity option beforehand for to spend that, you could, and then get it back over the short rest. It just feels like a waste to not spend your Channel Divinity at this point. So yes, you would get a second level spell slot if you want to take that optional class feature.
Oh, okay, yes. Then yes, I would have done that.
Okay, you're good. You have a second level spell slot to burn.
Cool.
Or it may be possible for you to get 2 first levels if you prefer that. I need to
I'll
look
go with
into
a
that.
second level.
Okay.
So, Chiron now very angry, but not having the slots to burn for a rage, very angry, and sprints over towards her, holding his halberd out towards her in an attempt to do basically a running stab directly into her chest.
Ooh, okay. Actually, you would be able to do that from where you were.
Figured so.
He has a little bit of cover. But if you move this way, yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna move into a direction where I can get a clear line into her chest.
Okay. There you are.
That is a 16 to hit for the first one.
That is your armor class. So, I do believe that just barely hits, yes.
Yes.
So, just with a nick, you see this bluish energy kind of cover her for a moment before you pierce through it out of sheer rage.
And then I will use Divine Smite at second level.
Okay. Oh boy.
Makes it 3d8.
She's stuck in the corner now. Goddamn.
$29, 32 points of damage.
Oh, Lord. Ouch. That has seriously hurt her. She's just covered in blood and cuts across these red robes. They're stained even more red. And that was just one attack.
I have time for the second. Oh, please be a good one. Okay. 21 to hit.
Does definitely hit.
Yes. That's gonna be another 13.
I should have been doing something this whole time. Damage dealt, and she is hurting. Let's be honest, she would have spent that already. Alright.
That is everything.
I'm back. Did I come back to life or anything magical while I was gone?
Chiron. Chiron is magical. Alright,
Wait, did I miss anything?
lots of damage.
Hurt 32.
10 arrows?
Yeah.
You're up.
Alrighty, I'm going to move over to Theo's body.
Theo's body. Okay.
And cast Revivify.
Wait, he's not dead. I'm not dead.
I thought I was dead.
Theo's not dead.
No, Luca's dead.
Luca's dead.
Fuck, now I'm gonna move over to
Well-
Luke and cast Revivify. I mixed it up.
You can do that.
Okay.
He can do it now.
I've been able to.
Yeah.
Cast Revivify.
All right.
And
we gotta figure
I
out.
look at him and I go, world ain't over. You saw me lose it. You helped me lose a hand. I ain't letting you lose your life.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of hope it down.
Here's what we need to do for this.
Yeah, you got your homebrew rules.
We do have the homebrew rules. You gotta look into that. This is the first time we've attempted a resurrection via Revivify.
Or a player.
Nope. Well, I mean, guilt, but yeah, sure.
Luca. Yep, that's me. I'm wondering how I got myself in this situation.
All right,
So who's making the roll?
you are.
I am.
Unless you want, I mean, I can do it. I can do it to be impartial.
I can do it if you want me to.
I mean, okay. Here's the thing. You're casting.
I want to
the
leave this up to
spell-
Luca. I want Luca. I want Evan to tell me who he wants to make the rolls.
Okay, hold on. I'm reading his rules for resurrection.
Get back here, you bastard.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Matthew Mercer. And I've
Get
tweaked
back
Mercer's rules too to be, I believe, still a little more favorable to you. So,
Is Evan's camera dying for anybody else, or is that just me?
No, it's just you.
whose camera?
Apparently it's just me, so don't worry about it. Evan's.
Evan? Evan's still fine to me.
Hello.
Get back here, you
If you,
bastard.
you know what? Here you go. Let's pause this for a moment. Evan, if you'd like to read it aloud.
Okay. The rules read, and I quote, whenever someone attempts to resurrect a dead character, they must make a check of a DC 10 plus the number of previous resurrections. If this check fails, the character is considered permanently dead. A true resurrection or wish spell can bypass this check and can even bring a permanently dead character back to life, but nothing less can do the trick. Up to 3 allies may plead to the soul of the dead character and offer sacrifices to aid in its return. The check they make depends on what they do. A successful plea will lower the DC by 3, and a failure will raise it by 1. Resurrection spells that take one action to cast require a D20 roll plus the caster's spellcasting modifier against the character's resurrection DC. Failure here does not result in a character's permanent death. However, their resurrection DC increases by 1 permanently, and no further attempts can be made to resurrect the character until a spell with a casting time longer than 1 action is attempted.
Okay, so there's like an action one and then a ritual.
Right. That's so.
Revivify is an
If-
action.
If Revivify fails here, then
It
another
can
kind
still
of
happen somewhere
resurrection.
else.
Your DC is at 11, not 10.
Right. The DC increases to 11, and a different kind of different method of resurrection would have to be attempted next.
Mhm.
Um,
Specifically, a ritual.
Yeah.
Through the, not as in a ritual spell, but like longer than 1 action.
You take your time with it.
Exactly.
right. And okay.
So we're asking you.
Gentle repose. What's up?
We're asking you who you want to make the roll.
Probably can't be me because I'm
It would have to be. It would
It
have to
could
be
be-
Timaros, right?
It could be Timaros or it could be me for impartiality.
Oh, okay. Who makes the roll? Okay.
Mhm, the roll.
I'll leave this time.
Yeah. Who physically rolls the dice?
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? I'll let Timaros roll on on D&D Beyond.
On D&D Beyond, okay.
All right.
All right.
I like that.
That's
sounds good.
a very open way of doing it.
Mhm.
There's no way to fudge this roll.
Nope. It's just a
Thus is fate.
Am I making this roll now?
You're casting
whenever-
Revivify.
Whenever you are ready.
Alrighty.
Like,
I'm
do we
looking
get
at the D3 on feed. Please be above 10.
Here we go.
Fuck.
That is a 5. That is a 5.
Is that it?
That's it.
That is not it. He is not permanently dead, but a ritual is needed to try to bring him back.
Horn went out to boy Luca.
Okay.
If you got him, raise him.
Right.
Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, no. Hold on. Pause. Wait, did that
Wait, spellcasting
include...
modifier.
Did that include your spellcasting modifier?
No.
No, then it
Because
would be
it's
a
plus
10.
5.
It would be a 10.
It would be 10.
Plus any
You would just
sacrifice.
meet the DC. You would just meet the DC.
I did plea to his soul. Lord.
Damn.
Oh
Made
my
that any more
god.
suspenseful.
Here's something I'm gonna do.
Okay.
God damn.
Holy shit. Okay.
Just made the
Okay.
DC.
Luke,
Damn.
do you see this?
Boy.
You're held in this moment, these colors surrounding you, these blues and magentas, the wonderful colors of seasonal, just everything. And it's reminding you of your time in the Feywild and this magic that seems to surround you and this pull towards the afterlife before you're stopped, held in place. And Timeros, you approach, lay your hand on him.
Can I say something as I do that?
Absolutely. How
I'm
does
gonna
this
put
go?
I'm gonna put my hand on. Can it be like I'm walking up from behind him?
He's on the
For
ground.
sure.
you
I
won't
mean,
know.
his body is kind of.
Oh,
half under a
I'm thinking this
carpet.
is happening like a mental state kind of thing.
Ooh.
That's how I was
That's fun.
picturing this because you were
Awesome
describing
thought.
it as like what he's seeing.
Mm-hmm. Go
So
on.
my hand's gonna rest on your shoulder. I'm gonna go. The afterlife may look like everything you wanted, but there are things in the living world that we have yet to finish. So let's go back.
Dang. So
And as these two magenta-ish forms, Timeros is still strangely shriveled and gray in a sense. Not as vibrant as yours, but a hint of magenta, and furthermore, in his chest, a beacon of radiant light coming out of a black sphere of darkness. You turn, you see him, and the two of you are pulled back into your bodies. The moment passes, Luca, your eyes open, and as you look down at him, Timeros, Luca, you have been left with a horrible scar from this experience. What that looks like, I will leave up to you and where it is, but I will send you the details of that, because coming from death, I think a lingering injury is probably something you should have.
Seems appropriate.
There's no need to
Considering
show
I
off
was
the bad roll.
Crushed under a cart.
what are you talking about? There's nothing there.
All right, I will.
Not right there.
Am I still unconscious?
No, you come
No,
back
you
with
would-
1 HP.
That would be bringing you back. It's the cultist mob's turn, so they can, just fucking pounce you. But I'm not a dick, so they're gonna go after Timeros instead.
That'd be
There we
evil.
go.
Oh, that's pretty evil.
That means it's also the cart's turn.
It is the card's turn.
Oh no.
Oh,
All right.
I'm about to go down too.
All right, so you can decide what that looks like, Luca. The horrible scar that you receive as it kind of rolled over your body. Yeah, that's fun.
Justin.
Okay, your eyes
10 minutes.
come back to life in an instant.
You
Holy
come back-
shit!
You're gonna come back to life just to see Timeros fucking die.
Yep.
No.
There's not much better I could have seen,
I
you
mean-
know.
I mean, it's
Actually, that sounds like a win to me, yeah.
Wow.
Jeez.
Goddamn. Tameros. 2 cultists from the cart jump off the back. Actually, they're not on it. They stop pushing and they turn, draw their scimitars, and go for a swing at you. One of them does hit out of the 2, and he deals 7 damage.
I'm unconscious.
Oh no!
Very touching moment. Luca, you're brought back. You see him before, right across the chest.
So it's Avalanche we were talking about.
You know, I'm not looking so bad.
With that, the cart slams into the back wall here, and is actually. I'm going to make a check to see if it actually
Breaks
Goes
down.
through it. I want to know.
I know it too.
It does not. It does not go
Ooh.
through it.
Wow.
But it
okay.
does. It does leave a terrible dent, and the extent of which I will literally just push it. That is what it
Nice.
does to the
That
environment.
works. Fair enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Does it
Shell.
does it
Push. You just-
implant itself into the wall?
Elsie,
yeah,
did
no.
you use your shove action right there?
I did with my wonderful little fingies. All right.
My finger.
And the
As it slams, the actual structure of the tree shakes. Coins go flying everywhere. The cart crashes in on itself and crumples under its own impact. It just shatters, and you're just left with essentially this miniature horde all around you. Chaos. But with that, they continue attacking. 2 have gone after Tameros. The rest are going to split up. They move 5, 10. There we go. And they are split between Luca, sorry, not Luca, Chiron and Hal at the moment.
Yep.
And with that, Chiron's holding the halberd. Hal, you're holding a short sword and presumably an instrument of some kind. To cast
Possibly.
spells.
Yeah.
Alright.
Possibly. Perhaps. Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Chiron, go ahead and take for me as 3 of them come at you from behind.
It was a small horde.
There's 10 of them.
Oh, okay.
10 cultists, yeah, sorry. Well, 9 now. Because
The
we
action economy is in
yeah.
fucking shambles, boys.
So they just come swinging. Chiron, one of them hits you for 4 slashing damage. Okay. So that's total. And then Hal, 3 of them come after you for 4 damage as well. And one of them tries desperately to feed a health potion to the
Hard one?
is using its action to step out of the group over Theo's body and tries desperately to shove it into the Red Wizard's mouth.
body?
Was that?
You want to shove my body?
Yep, steps over your body.
You gotta kind of shove it, though, you said?
No, he's not shoving your body. He's trying to force feed a health potion into the
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
into the woman's mouth. That's going to be not enough healing, but sure.
I think you should just stop.
It's a whole 5 hit points. That was an action well worth it. Just, I've got you! That's literally, that's everyone. That's their turn. You know what? Fuck it. That one guy, he's gonna rejoin the group. He's gonna step back. And he pops into the horde again. And we'll just leave it as 1. Hal, you're up. Gil on deck.
How do I want to do this? We got 2 people down, right?
Yeah.
Luca is unconscious. Actually, everyone's unconscious. No one's dead anymore. Actually, no. Luca is conscious.
No,
but
yeah,
prone.
Luca's conscious.
Theo or Chimeros is.
This would be a great spot for like mass healing word, but I don't have that. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna magic miss all the people that are down and kill them all.
Damn, son.
It's time to end this.
Oh God.
The true spy.
That is awful. And I just want to give inspiration for it.
already
There's no
have
reason I should.
I
No
already
good
have
reason, but it
inspiration.
made me laugh.
I already have it, unfortunately. So fair enough. You should have given it, and I already have it. So we'll just say it's a wash.
Damn shame.
I'll get doubly cool inspiration. Okay, I'm going to target the red sorceress. Or wizard,
All right.
or whatever she is. I don't know what she is. One of those things.
Wizard, but close enough.
Red sorceress just sounds cooler to me. That's the story I will tell later. If you make it through this.
Sorry,
I'm going to approach the wizard and attack with dual rapiers.
There is a mob directly in between you.
Do I have enough movement to go around him? I took like banana turn.
Rough terrain over the wagon, maybe.
Oh? That, actually...
Let's do that.
What wagon?
The one that's damaged.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30 could put you right beside Chiron. Unfortunately, she'd still be out of reach.
How much?
Wait, really? No, because she's in the square adjacent to Theo.
Yes, but he is in the square right next to you.
Oh, sorry. Perspective from my view. Sorry. Never mind.
Yeah, sorry. You see right here, there's 5, 10 feet to get to her over the crates. So if we were to take this logically, it would be 5, 10 more feet of movement would put you right there next to her.
Okay, so I'm short 10 feet. We'll use a spell then. I'm gonna just have to firebolt at her.
Alright.
So we're gonna do firebolt. She has to make a.
You making a spell attack roll.
Yeah, I'm making a spell attack roll, which I'm pretty good at. Pretty relatively decent. In theory. So we'll see how that goes for me.
Damn good thing you guys took that short rest and had those health potions.
That'll be 16.
16.
Yeah, it really helped.
That just hits.
It hits, so I do. Someone's going over. Oh, okay, it's gone now. 2d10.
Okay.
It'd be rolling. Don't roll over. No. Fuck. All right, that's gonna be 9 damage. It almost was a lot more, and then it rolled over.
She's looking hurt.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use Healing Word at 2nd level on Farnak.
Oh, fuck me. One more. I'm sorry. It's. You already rolled damage. Okay, here's the thing. She had one more spell slot to cast Shield, and she probably would have done it. Because she has, like, no health left.
I mean, that's fine. I don't mind her using the spell slot.
Did she use a spell slot to cast shield when I hit her?
Nope.
So then why did I break through a
She has mage armor.
blue? Oh, okay.
So this would raise her up. That being the last one.
That's fine. That's fine with me to use up the last spell slot.
All right.
All right. Well,
So as this impact, you think you get her, but there's just this crackling bit of blue energy that she's holding. She's shaking in the corner. This is not going to go well for her.
That is okay. Well, that happens, and then as my bonus action, use healing word, and that gives him 8 health back. I give Starnak 8 health.
Ooh. So Damaris, +8. Welcome back to the land of the conscious.
And then it's Gil's turn. So that'll be the end of Hal's turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to do some damage with Gil because we haven't done it yet. How I'm gonna do that, I'm not sure yet. I think for my action, I'm going to use. Who's Gil by?
Gil he was just touching Luca. So,
Okay.
Here, let me change the perspective point. There you go.
That's a first level spell slot. Because he's got 1 left. No, we'll do a second spell slot. I'm gonna do Cure Wounds
Okay.
to Luca.
All right.
It's 2d8. Okay, let me roll that over here. This should be a decent amount of health, hopefully, if it rolls well. Which it's not. Fantastic. It's gonna be 10 health to Luca.
10 health to Luca.
Yes. And then as a bonus action, that's just another second spell slot on. Bonus action, he's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. Let me see. Let me make sure I do this right, because I just don't have a lot of experience with the weapon. Spiritual Weapon 2nd level. Let me see how to do that real quick.
It will essentially create another weapon. Like it's a floating weapon that attacks on its own. If you want. I believe it lasts for a minute, and
Okay.
it does 1d damage, and you can use it as a bonus action.
I'm gonna set it up and then use it.
All right. Who and where?
I'm gonna attack the lady in red.
Okay. I assume it's going to be the bag of coins as before, so I'll just put it right here on top of these crates, coming down on her head. Alright.
Oh, I gotta actually roll a d20. I forgot about that. My bad.
Yep, it's an attack roll.
Okay, d20. Why didn't it roll? But he's got a
Kills the red wizard.
That's gonna
What
be
was that to hit?
dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Her AC, now just above it. Unfortunately, that does not hit. This shower of coins comes down on her head, and between the mage armor and this deflection from the shield, she raises up and blocks the incoming damage. Just
Okay.
barely.
Alright, well that's that. That's his turn.
Okay. It's now the red wizard's turn. In this moment, she looks around, bloodied, beaten. And there's but a fraction of a second that she has to think. And with that, I'm going to take one good look at her remaining spell slots. Yeah. It's fucking metal. For Tiamat. She raises her finger up, forms a red bead, and brings it right down to the ground. As a fireball goes off, 3rd level, right at her feet.
I don't.
No, he does not.
Yeah.
I used it. I
He's
had my
both of his
last
spell
slot.
slots.
This is a 20-foot radius. It's right at her feet. It might even hit the cultists too. Oh yeah, it's gonna hit them.
Oh yeah,
5,
it hits most of them.
15,
Yeah.
20. Yeah, it does.
Why did I move? I didn't even need to move. This
This is a very, very terrible decision of hers. But I need Hal, Chiron, 5, 10, 15.
There's no
what's every
I
throw?
guess it would be everyone in here makes a dexterity saving throw. Actually, you know what? Luca would have full cover, so not Luca. Timeros, you would have 3/4 cover. I'll give you that much.
There's no INT, but there's 14 rounds, and fuck it. I don't care how big the room is. I'm casting a fireball set out of my location.
Yeah.
That's a 14, but I have inspiration, so I need to know if I can use it. And technically,
Why would you not be able to use
Yeah.
inspiration? Go for it.
it's 14 not good enough, is what I'm curious.
That's for you to guess. Based on what you've seen before, you can make an educated guess or not.
I don't think it's good enough. Okay, wait, and if Luke has full cover, does Gil have full cover?
Gil does also have full cover.
Okay.
Gil's also out of range. I
Well, he's with
believe.
Luca.
How do I have full cover? I can't see.
Shut up, don't just take it.
You have full cover because of the staircase. It's in the way.
Oh, okay.
And same reason, staircase.
Oh, it was a good time for my inspiration. That's a nat 20.
Okay.
That's a 26.
Here's what I'm about to say. You all have stuff.
I got the stuff. The good stuff.
Okay. Everyone here?
Bye.
16 and above, you take half damage. Everybody else, take 20 points of fire damage.
Does a nat 20 do anything for me or no?
Unfortunately, it does not. It reduces the damage by half because it's a passing check.
So 10, right?
This is not a direct attack against you. I believe this is just one. I will have to check.
So like just 10 damage, right?
Just 10 if you pass, yeah.
And also, it's half for you guys because you guys are resistant to fire, right?
So yeah,
fire.
I'm unconscious again.
Wait, how? I gave you more than 5 health.
I failed the save.
Oh, shit. No,
Oh.
never mind.
So he took
I
10
rolled an
damage
11.
Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. I got the half anyway, but I only rolled like an 11. I did do a dex save, right? Because that
Okay.
can change everything.
She dies. Oh, I know. She has to make the save.
Dex save.
Well, I mean,
It might not matter for her.
Yeah, no, she does not succeed her own spell save DC. It's an 11. So she's just. Yes. And oh god, and this goes to the mob too. Okay. They also failed to save. Oh god. And because it's a mob.
So, did we just get bailed out?
Did she
Uh,
just suicide herself?
Brother commits suicide. Name of her
4
goddess,
members of
like,
the
200
mob
powers.
just get fucking charred. They just disappear into ash. All around is just death. The mob is down to 5 people. And we're at an interesting point here. Yeah, she dead. And pretty much all her stuff is gone. She just took a full fireball directly into herself. So, you know. I just want to make one final check regarding... Just have to do... That's right. Okay. Alright, while I figure this out, Luca, your turn.
Okay. Luca's going to push himself to his feet, draw envy, and stumble towards the mob.
Oh, that reminds me, hold on. One of you guys had Death Ward. Oh, I think it's Timeros has Death Ward.
Did I cast it on him again?
The last 8 hours.
He didn't... Oh, you're right. It would have been spent whenever, hand. It would have been spent with hand.
Yeah, it would.
Okay.
So,
Look back to your feet.
can't do anything for Timeros. I'm gonna stumble towards the mob.
Okay.
And make a stab at them with envy.
Okay.
15 hits.
A 15. That should hit the mob. Yes, that does hit the mob.
Okay.
So
So Luca takes his rapier, stabs into the mob. And as he does, his rapier does 11 damage to the mob. But
you do kill one of them.
he also siphons life from them.
Necrotic siphon?
Yep, I am going to use 3 charges of Necrotic Siphon.
I forgot that existed. I forgot about what that did. Alright.
Let's see, it's a d6.
3 fucking charges for this. Okay. Yeah.
So as he stabs into the mob, he also does 10 necrotic damage.
10 necrotic. Okay. You pierce through one and outright kill the guy next to him with the actual siphon, pulling the life directly out of this fully vitalized guy. He just drops.
So I killed 2 doing that?
You killed 2 doing that, one of which was solely with the necrotic siphon.
The life rushes back to Luca, and you can see his breath steady a little more.
You want to describe what that looks like?
Yeah.
I believe you have the aesthetic of the blade generally understood, so you got this.
As Lucas stabs in, purple and black necrotic energy stream from the blade, wrapping themselves around Cultist and pulling his essence into the blade as you see his body wither and slump in place.
That is fucking perfect. I'm gonna give you inspiration for that description because that was pretty much exact to what I was thinking. Good job.
While you robbed and stealed, I studied the blade.
Shit. Okay.
God damn.
That was my
That
first.
was your first attack.
That's a sound of fear.
With
Oh, I made a terrible mistake.
Oh wait, I
with
never
renewed energy.
Also,
What
were
was
you
that?
regaining charges from that?
Yes. That would
Okay,
be
so
2 charges.
you're not letting them res, you're regaining charges. Okay.
I forgot to roll a death saving throw after the fireball.
You do not roll.
No,
death
it
saving
would be
throw.
my turn after.
Yeah, you do that.
It's after Luca.
Okay. All right. This with his renewed energy, Luca makes a second stab into the crowd. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 just barely hits. Well, I mean, it hits. It's a little over barely, but it hits.
Okay.
The blade itself seems to be guiding the blade seems to be guiding itself towards your targets at this point more than you're actually doing work. Like it's drawn.
Luke is like hardly conscious right now. So the blade does another 11 damage.
Alright. You kill another cultist.
Drawing the charge into it, and because I hit another cultist, I'm going to expend another 3 charges of Necrotic Siphon.
I'll say you get the charge back after the attack. Necrotic Siphon happens during the attack.
Okay.
So
I'll
just
do
keep
2.
that in mind. 2? Okay.
All right. So another stream of necrotic energy flows from the blade, doing 5 damage to the surrounding cultists.
Okay. 5 damage?
Yes, sir.
That's enough to kill the cultist next to him.
Jesus.
There is
Christ.
1 left.
Oh wait, there's more.
I don't have anything I can do with my bonus action. So, oh wait, I haven't been applying dreadful strikes, so I'm gonna roll another d4.
Oh, okay.
That's another 3 damage.
That last guy is hurt.
Okay.
As that energy wraps around his head.
That ends my turn.
Now, Theo, you make a death save.
Oh boy, here we go.
Which you did fail a save automatically for Fireball, right?
I did.
Okay. I'm waiting to see. Okay, alright. Chiron, you're up.
Okay. First thing Chiron wants to look at, is she for sure dead?
There is an ashy skeleton before you.
Okay.
Hints of red robe left. Whatever is left is on fire. She's just fully like she did this to herself.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well
she gone.
then what Chiron is going to do with his action is he is going to kneel down to Theo and attempt a medicine check to stabilize him.
Okay. Go for it.
That is a 13.
A 13 is above 10. So, yeah, you do stabilize him. It takes you a second to realize he's not breathing before you push down on his chest and force air into his lungs. And in that moment, Theo, there's a cough of blood. He's still unconscious, but he is stable. Anything else on your turn?
Whose turn? My turn?
I think that is all of my turn because I can't do anything bonus action wise. So.
Alright, Tamaros, time for a save. Alright, I love that. Good stuff. Okay.
Saw it?
Yep. Is this
Great day. Having a great day, guys.
really sunburned, man? You're really, really sunburned. But it's
That's
okay.
it. That's what's going on. I'm sunburnt.
There is a cultist who is not looking too hot in the middle of the room. It is now his turn. Oh god, he's looking around. Luca's just mowed through his team.
I posted another meme.
Huh. And he kind of backs up into the into what's left of the cart, and his back is against it. He just shoves coins to the ground.
He catch on fire?
There's probably parts of his robes are burning, definitely, but most of his buddies, 4 people.
No, I think
died.
he means the cart.
Yeah, the cart's on fire.
The cart
the cart's on fire.
The cart should be
And
very
he's
on fire.
going up against the cart.
All right, I'll deal fire damage for him touching a burning coin and actual fire at the same time. He take
25 damage.
1. But ah!
Guys, you think he's scared? Wait, I'm dead.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Tenderets and I are hugging in death.
He's gonna spend his turn. I yield. Mercy.
Is it Hal's turn? Because Hal was about to do something.
It is Hal's turn.
Hal's gonna approach and like grab him. You yield? Do you think Greenest had a chance to yield? Do you think this town had a chance to yield when you murdered and slaughtered them?
What?
This cult is a plague on everywhere it touches. You murder without second thought and rob them homes. Why should we show you mercy when your cult has shown nobody mercy this whole time?
I was just grabbing coins, I swear.
Yeah, you're grabbing coins from people's homes.
Yes?
From my home. Why do you think, why should you be given the chance of mercy?
Takes a second to reach for his hood. He pulls it back to reveal the face of a half-elf. Wood elf descendant, clearly. Greenish skin, brown hair. Just hints of points, but diluted slightly. It's my home too. It's mine too.
Yeah, this is your home.
Yeah.
And you thought siding with the cult that is burning it down with dragons was a good move. And Hal's going to remove his hood, and he's going to see the same half-elf features looking back.
It didn't hurt us. They're making change. They're making it a better place.
Do you know the royal family? Some of them are dead now.
Good.
You know the people that
Fuck them.
The people you live next to, they're also dead now.
Fuck
Most
them
of your,
too.
Most of your cult is dead now.
Also fuck them.
This is cowardice.
Yes.
This is not the right way to make change. I have family that this cult has killed. And I need to go back one day and ask why. And the only answers I've got is cowardice. And one day your family is going to wonder why you killed people.
I did it for change. Not for coin, but for real change. Do you have any idea how long an elven lifetime is? We will be dead and gone before they even think to recognize us.
Do you know how long elves have to cement their legacy? Generations of other races you can make change. You know your great-great-grandfathers. Your great-great-great-great-grandfathers. Us half-elves, we have 150 years to make change.
I'm a half-elf too! Alright? They treat us like shit.
Maybe here.
We don't even have a we don't even have a forest left.
Well, I had a place that treated me fine. And this cultist burned it to the ground. My home. Now, it's not here. And it's not even close to here, but the city of Greenest was a home for me. and I felt like I belonged. And maybe it wasn't perfect, but it's gone now. My family member's dead. My sister gone because of this cult. So if you're asking for change, they didn't change anything in my hometown. They just stole. They're not fighting for change. They're fighting for a dragon that you don't even know exists.
Yeah, I know about her.
You can say you're fighting for change, and sure, that might be noble, but there's other ways to do it than burning down the town that you're from. And while you might have the luxury of maybe making it on the winning side, my family doesn't. My possessions gone, stolen. I had to use them as bait to find out where this cult was going.
Well, I'm sorry. I know it's fucked up. My grandfather, his grandfather, we've been stuck for generations on this island, and if there is a chance, a small chance, that some outside force is going to get us out, I'm sorry. Alright? You think I want to do this? I don't. This is the only way.
You know, you say you don't want to, but then you say all the reasons you want to. So it makes me not want to believe you. I'm going to let the townsfolk decide what to do with you, but you're coming with us.
You don't understand.
Oh, I understand. But so do these townfolk, and they're going to decide your fate. In fact, I'm going to ask the guards of the princess you just killed to decide your fate.
Because I did things I didn't want to do today. But I didn't kill no princess. Wish I did.
And Hal's just going to try to knock him out. Like, punch him. Like, brute weapon, but non-lethal? That's the way?
Non-lethal
Yeah.
weapon,
Yep.
okay.
Hilt of a sword.
Yeah.
Hilt of a sword,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can do that.
Or like the flat end.
Rapier?
Yeah, we'll use the magic rapier because I think it gives him our best chance.
Alright.
Ooh, that was almost a
It
nat
does
1,
not
but it
have
rolled
that
dope.
much.
That's going to be like 13. 12.
It'll hit him. That will just hit him, barely. You see him. Oh! He sees it coming and tries to dodge out of the way before. Go ahead and roll. Demosh.
That's going to be 7 damage.
That knocks him out. Dreadful Strikes did the
I mean, I could also use a second. I have a second attack if I need to. It's still my turn. But it's fine. That'll work. So knocks him out. All right, let's get out of here.
Also, you said everything on her burned, so there's not even like a dagger or anything left on her. Or didn't she have a staff
know-
earlier?
She does. She does have a staff, and this might actually remain. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's funny because Hal doesn't even like the princess that much anyway. But it's kind of a bitch.
Also, as Chiron is looking for this kind of stuff, he's just gonna say back to everybody else, hey, if y'all could y'all help get Theo up? I don't have any health to give him right now. I've kind of used all of mine a long time ago, so...
I can use the last of my spell slots for him.
We have.
I just want to ask Commodore.
And speaking of, I'm gonna try and find health potions on the bodies of the cultists.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Can I do something as Commodore so Hal doesn't waste spell slot?
You gonna do something with Commodore?
As Commodore.
Okay.
Commodore's gonna try
yeah.
to flag Hal down, seeing him start to cast a spell, and just like start pointing at one of Theo's pouch pockets on his chest.
Hal's gonna reach in the pouch pocket. What
It'll
does he
be a small vial in it.
Hal's gonna drink the. No, I'm just kidding. No, wait, okay, is this what, are you sure this one's gonna do it? All right, drunk. No.
Sure.
I was gonna feed Theo the vial.
It's a greater healing potion.
Oh, I love you guys.
Drink it.
He wants me to drink this? All right, yeah, sure, whatever.
Tyler does not.
I mean, hey, if you insist.
Okay. Tamaros, you're still unconscious, right?
Yep.
Make another save for funsies.
Okay.
All right. I guess I will approach Tharnak or
The
Tamaros.
15.
Good to know. Technically speaking, you've been having this conversation. This should have already happened a while ago, unless somebody else approached Tamaros.
Can I say Gil did?
Yeah, Gil can do it easy.
Because he can be doing something simultaneously.
Yeah.
So
you could have knocked that out.
I'm gonna use Cure. He's gonna walk over and use Cure Wounds to use his last first level spell slot.
Burning. All right.
I'm burning through these spell slots, yeah.
Yeah, I did pretty well with my healing.
So that's gonna be 1d8. It should be enough to get you up. Let me roll a d8.
All right. Theo wakes up. Did we get her?
She got herself, really.
Yeah, she, while you were unconscious, she decided that a fireball at her feet was a good idea.
Well, it's kind of ironic. She kind of saved my life one last time.
That's gonna be, fuck, what's the fuck? Shit, where'd it go? 5 health for Tharnak.
Oh, I burned.
I keep calling you Tharnak today, I don't know why. Tamaros. This one's still alive, by the way.
Oh.
All right.
Which is a bit ironic as to reset the scene a little bit now. There is a crash cart into the back wall of this building, which is currently on fire. The tapestry that was in it looked pretty valuable. It's burned away. There is a heap of metal in there burning. Whatever that white pile in the middle of the room was, it seems to have melted. Actually, there's not water anymore. It's just steam. There was a second where there was a puddle, and now it's gone.
Shit. I was gonna shit water to try to put the fire in that puddle, but I guess it's gone.
Yeah, no.
Fuck.
Gone. There's a lot of fireballs.
Can
but yes.
Hal potentially empty his cauldron and use shape water from the water in his canteen to put out the fire? Is that doable?
Sure.
I mean, Chiron also has a water skin as well if you want to use that too.
I'm just gonna try to use shape water to, save as much of the valuable shit in this room as possible.
Starts going around. The entire front of this now, by the way, is entirely on fire. So is the side of it. It looks like this warehouse is going down. You could save the cart, what's left of the cart, maybe half of it. But the entryway is on fire, burning and just caving in. This side here, the whole top section, actually, her body probably would have been covered, as the upper railing probably would have caved in on itself. Yeah, this place is going down. It was totally beautiful before, and now it's just all burning.
Did the staff survive? Because as soon as Chiron found whether or not anything survived on her, he would be shuffling people out.
Is anyone helping me look for potions? Health potions.
Theo will help because he just used his last one.
Okay.
I'm also trying to get my bearings together here.
Like you probably have a high.
I have a decent
The staff
investigation.
I know
would
we
have survived, yes.
I know we
Okay.
have some healing
Chiron's
potions.
going to pick that up.
I have a really high investigation actually. Maybe.
Okay. I'll just give my roll then. I rolled an 11 on the investigation check.
Okay.
Hi.
Unfortunately, it does not seem like there are any. You can catch a little bit of reddish splashes. Hard to tell if it's blood or healing potion, but whatever it is.
I rolled a
No more.
26.
26 on investigation?
Yeah, or 25, sorry.
25. Actually, on the guy that you Hal just knocked unconscious, you do see there is a single potion on his side.
I will
It's the only one in this room.
I'll give it to Luca because I was gonna give my last one to him anyway.
It's common.
Well,
I think
the side effect was meant for you, so here you go.
I think it's time to get out of this building.
As we're running out, I'm gonna give it to Timeros because that's who I was originally looking for one for.
All right, what kind of potion is it?
Common
Common
healing.
Common health potion.
That's what, a 1d4 or 2d4?
2d4
2d4
plus 4.
plus 4.
Yep. No, 2d4 plus 2.
Oh,
Plus 2?
Wait, oh no, it's plus 4. Damn, she should have had. Well, it would have killed her exactly. That fireball would have killed her exactly.
All right, so it's 2d4
plus
plus 4.
Yes.
Cool.
Wait, no,
Thank you.
that's uncommon potion. My bad. 2d4 plus 2. My mistake. I'm sorry. I know. I just looked at it on the side and I instinctually saw uncommon and healing potion and I thought, oh yeah. No. My bad.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I was wrong too, but you're more.
You're the
just
DM, so you're
more wrong.
automatically
Yeah,
more
exactly.
wrong.
So we blame you.
Yeah.
You're supposed to know
Also,
everything.
as Chiron picks up the staff and notices that everything is on fire, he's going to quickly start shuffling towards the door and encourage everyone else to do so.
I'm hearing a fire.
Where are we going?
How's grabbing the
We
unconscious?
should really get out of here because there's a lot of wood and this place is on fire.
Oh shit!
I'm
let's
actually
go.
hearing a fire alarm right now. My immersion is so filled. That might be a problem. I'll let you know if it is.
I don't
Yikes.
hear one.
Oh, it just stopped.
Uh-oh.
It just stopped. All right, cool.
Actually, fuck. How's not even grabbing the cultist that's unconscious? He's just leaving.
Okay.
I'll grab him.
Let him burn to
Let
death.
fate resolve it, yeah.
How's dark emo phase starts now?
Yeah. Shit.
How was gonna kill him? Like he really was.
If we were still in initiative, there wouldn't be anything that I could do. But if we weren't, I would have had to stop you from killing him.
Hal wasn't gonna do it, but if he had started getting dark and edgy, Hal might have got very, very angry. The cult's kind of a sore spot with Hal. He kind of hates them.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Really?
A
I had
little
no
bit.
idea.
Luca has a complicated relationship with the cult now. So
It's not Chiron bad, but it's close.
They did
I
kill
don't
you.
know if any relationship with the cult is Chiron bad.
It's close though. It's close.
We never learned what kind of slave they kept as Chiron. We could be could be a lot worse.
Also,
I'm
Chiron is
like,
Oh, they
What?
kept him tied up. That's kinky.
Also, Chiron is probably very tired at this point.
I think it was holding his side like.
Hal's actually pretty okay. Like he's pretty fine.
Well, that's
Despite the crackling fire, the city streets are eerily quiet. The cultists that you saw before are no longer there. You literally just killed them all, except for one who was probably going to die. And there is quiet.
Theo's gonna take one last look at the gold, sadly. Be like, such a waste, and then shut the door.
There is no more door.
He's
Hey,
gonna
Luca.
reach for the door, realize it's not there, then be like,
There is no anchor. There is no door.
Hey, Luca. What are your thoughts on the royalty here?
with the exception of one princess, they haven't really cared for anyone, really. They're reclusive. They hardly govern, except through emissaries, but they're not all that present.
Who's that one princess though?
Let's see. I know her name.
Because I was just thinking about like.
Does it start with an E?
Oh yes. Actually, her name did. And
Was it Elaine?
It was Elaine.
Fuck
And,
that bitch.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh wait.
Oh wait, really? Damn, that's funny.
What was the last
That's
name?
funny.
Did you not hear? Kahora mentioned her almost immediately.
Did you not hear me go that bitch?
What's the last name of Elaine?
Oh, you could go that bitch and that lich.
Bitch and that lich, yeah.
It was Drayanus. Elaine Drayanus.
That is.
Tamara, you traveled with someone named Elaine for a while. Did you know a lot about them?
Were you asking? Me?
You were on a caravan when we met.
No, I wasn't on a caravan with her. So I wasn't on a caravan. I stumbled upon her and I'm forgetting their names now. Hesta and whoever they were
Who was my friend?
escorting around.
Stoic.
Yeah. When I left the Cloakwoods for the very first time, I stumbled upon them and then they were like, hey, we're going to Greenest. And I was like, sure, I'm gonna tag along. They're like, cool. And that's how it happened. And yeah, let's just say we didn't start off on the right foot.
So okay, but this is kind of time sensitive. So is change needed? Are these cultists being pried upon and lied to?
But you know, look
I mean,
a little worried.
that's
Look to
why
hell.
I'm a Harper. Is change. He's
Shit.
not wrong, and
Hal's gonna run back inside to grab the cultist.
This is not how you recruit new members. No, you're just gonna let them go.
Okay. How
How's
you
it
run
going?
inside into the
I'm gonna
burning building?
Try to grab him.
Make an athletics check with advantage.
Hal is a good soul. You should not be doing this.
I thought Luca brought him out, so that's why I didn't.
yeah,
go back.
I said it, but it's
Oh, you did bring him out?
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
You mentioned it.
Can I just see if I pass? Because I feel like it's good for story.
it's dramatic.
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
All right, the first one's at
It's a
12, and then I'll roll the advantage real quick. Just to see what's better.
I have to wonder if the Lane we knew is the same Lane. She said her family had money and was from a faraway land.
All right, it's a 12 and an 8.
I'm convinced it's the same one.
You think it is?
Oh, it's gotta be, right?
Who
Wait,
else
was
do
she
we know
four?
that's named Elaine?
I mean, it can't be that uncommon of a name.
She said she was royalty, and she said that
It's
her people
royalty,
cared about.
royalty.
She said she cared about the people. All right, not important right now.
Me kind of is.
I feel like this is kind of important.
How's
This is
running
like
into a
kind of-
burning building? Can it wait like
How about
1
you
second?
don't run into a burning building?
He's already gone.
God damn it.
Luca, you're having this conversation as you're struggling to pull this guy's body out. With Hal, like, is it worth it? And after that, yes, Hal, the two of you managed to pull him out as the entrance caves in.
God damn. These people are being lied to by the cult. They're
Like-
being used by the leaders of the cult to enact change. They didn't try to change Greenest at all. They just plundered and burned. Before my time. They weren't hoping for change. They were hoping not to die.
I think they brought a change on a grand scale, not in our local community.
Well, this man's talking about local, and I think that's what they're getting a lot of these people for. Because the nobility is bad, which I hate nobility. I understand problems with nobility. I actually
Bad,
hate it. But
bad might not be the right word. Silent. Disinterested.
okay, I shouldn't say I hate this. I understand how the inaction of a nobility can, what's the word? Not mutilate, but anger a community. that needs help, that is getting, ran into the ground, or that's not feeling represented. I understand how bad nobility can do this. That's why I became a Harper. So he's saying a lot of the similar things that are connected with me, but in a very cowardly way. And in a group that I absolutely despise. But if they're being lied to and recruited for this change that the cold is really not going to bring, because it's not what they're interested in, they're almost victims as well.
I'd say that probably any half elf in their ranks, it's safe to be assumed that they're from here. And the
People from my hometown were the ones that sacked my hometown. People from Greenest were the ones to burn down Greenest. Because change was coming. Change. They said, want to be on the winning side. Change is coming. The cold's going to burn us down anyway, so why not be on the side that's doing it?
Dude, I'm just gonna slowly start putting it back on. I know not for the moment, but it's gonna slowly putting on original armor,
which is a place of cowardice and a place of fear and self-preservation. Which I understand, but it's not right. And it makes me think that we can mow down these cultists all we want, but that's not going to bring that's not going to bring an end, because there are always people to pry upon and make them join their ranks. It's people that feel disenfranchised, or not truly heard. It's kind of like why the Harpers exist in the first place. So we need to tax from the top, and I don't really know where that is, but
I don't think that's everybody. That's their base members. I think their leadership does fully believe.
No, absolutely, their leadership. That's what we need to target. But mowing down cultists like we've been doing today is not going to get us the change we need.
Well, right now we need to figure out where they went. They were teleporting somewhere.
I don't know. But we were walking to a trap, so thank God for that counterspell. It's no situation. It's not a coincidence that card came through the second shield now.
Oh yeah, no, not 100%. That was not a coincidence at all.
That was planned. Who knows where she would have sent us?
That's true. That's exactly why I cast a counterspell on it.
And I didn't realize at the time, but that's absolutely correct. So maybe we ask this cultist where they are. The leader started, but I don't think we'll give them up.
I don't know if they'll leave.
I do accept formal apologies.
Me? No.
The thief? Nah, he would never apologize for anything.
I already stole your wallet.
Ha! Shit.
Now I have something that can get the truth out of this man. I can try to detect thoughts. This man.
We could also just intimidate the ever living shit out of him by how we did it back in Greenest.
We also know where their camp is, what building it's in.
Do we?
Yeah, the one I scouted out.
You mean on the other island? Yes.
Well, yeah, on the other.
We have this teleport scroll.
That's not the direction they're moving, though.
Yeah, no, we need to go.
They were hiding something there.
That might be a
Yeah, they probably moved it out now.
Well, they were moving in there. They weren't moving out.
They're moving the opposite direction from that location.
I feel like that might have been a staging ground, and where they store stuff later.
On that note, I might add a little bit of narration of what's going on aside from the island you're in right now. It seems that the conflict has passed from Aia at this point. You are now in the wake of the destruction. However, a large troop of cultists has been marching across that 5-mile-long bridge to Fae. And this was the tail end of that group. These were the stragglers.
If you have a teleportation scroll, I think I can not only get us ahead of the cultists, but into a place where we'll have aid potentially.
You're like part of it.
I mean,
So,
I do have it. We can do that if you wish.
you traveled from the base of Aia up through the road in between. Are now in this general area here. You could move this way and go to N. This is N, where you were before. And up here is Fae. And it seems like the crowd has been marching ahead. And as a matter of fact, I don't know if you have any interest in looking that way. Where are you guys feeling like moving at the moment, or are you just standing around and talking outside the burning warehouse? Or
I guess we're walking up, but if we're gonna teleport, it won't really matter in a second.
Well, where do you want to teleport to?
Well, that's a question for Luca.
define up, if you don't mind. Is up referring to like closer to the docks? Just give me a general feel for where you're going if you're moving.
Closer to the bridge, I'd assume, right?
Yep, I would
Which
suggest
bridge?
towards Faye. The bridge.
Faye?
The 5 mile one.
Okay. So you begin heading through the streets, passing cut down bodies and scattered coins along the ground, valuables thrown out windows where there's shattered glass. The High Elven area that you're passing through was beautiful. Is strangely still beautiful, but you're in the wake of a raid and it is not. Luca, this is not the beautiful Trigartha you know. And as you pass through the streets, making your way to the bridge to Faye, you guys are still deciding things, so I'm going to let you keep going. But I'm just going to narrate that on the far side of the bridge, as there are no longer really cultists on this side, what you see is curious. Marching along, now on the essentially other side at this point, because you spent half an hour, they passed you, they went up the bridge, you had this conflict, wasn't that long, you are kind of really beat up, but you still see Vodak Hamanthar, that terrifying large black dragon flapping his wings, flying over the cult who are marching in his shadow. And as they approach closer and closer and closer, they've already breached Faye. As a matter of fact, the guard towers at the base, these bridges are formed at their base from giant trees that reach out over the water before being turned into these beautiful stone, essentially brick, elegant stone brick. Cobblestone? Not quite sure the word to describe it. But it goes from wood into stone and bridges across this massive structure in one large arch with just these little pillars between and these glowing gems that support them. On the far side, where that last, or where that tree is on the island of Faye, where it connects, there are 2 towers on the side, which look more equipped than where you currently are. They stand, and the cultists march straight through. There are guard towers, again, that are bigger, stronger, more well-defended, taller. Like, this stuff, it looks like it's superior to Aia from what you can see. And it is miles off, so it is hard to see, but there is ocean between you. You see one tower fire on another, and it crumples to the ground. The black dragon flying and toppling another structure. And the cult marches ahead into the island, as it seems they've gone up to Faye. It is a larger island, larger than Aia. However, it may take just as much time to push into, even if it is better defended. As a matter of fact, strangely, the initial forces you saw, there's just about as many. You've mowed through probably over 100 cultists by now, but it seems that they've received reinforcement. And it seems that you may have encountered them. But you see the large group marching to the other side of the bridge. And as you're making your way along Aia, getting closer and closer to that bridge, the base of it, what are you guys doing? As this is what you see on the larger scale of Chagartha.
Okay.
N does not seem to be attacked currently, is the last thing I'm going to throw in. However, the ships that were in the dock are all sunk. You can see masts poking out of the water. But the military ships, not there anymore. Apologies, go on.
Okay. I have an idea to get behind the Chagarthan front line and into a relatively well-defended space. I spent some time in the academy on Fae, and we might. I don't know how this scroll works, but if you describe it briefly, maybe I can tell you if I can actually do this.
Well, I believe Hal has it.
I do.
But,
Okay.
Where are we going?
he wants to know how it works.
How does it work? Is it just a place you can visualize?
A place you can visualize. So I'll probably give it to you because I've never been here before.
The more you can visualize it, the more accurate it is.
Okay.
Like some more personal, but you'll probably
You
always
gotta read the, you know.
You can think of any way, but the better you know it, the better.
Oh, and they have to be willing. So I don't know if we can take this dead weight behind us, but
Do you have any sort of enchantment, like friend or something?
I could.
we can leave him here for all I care. He's not gonna die out here.
I could charm him, but I'm not sure it'd be worth the spell slot.
It's not worth it. He's alive out here. That's all that matters.
All right.
So, if you would, are you on board to teleport then?
Yeah, let me give it to you though, because I don't know where you want to go.
Okay.
So
LC?
here's my only thing though. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not gonna be as useful anymore, and I'm a little bit beat up now.
Oh yeah.
So
We're all out of it right now.
we definitely shouldn't teleport into the middle of something because that's not gonna work out.
We would be behind friendly lines, but Damaris, you have those potions, right?
It should be in the bag of holding.
We'll check. I kind of doubt it.
I do have it written down. Never mind. You were correct. I do have it written down. Give me a second. Let me pull it up.
All right.
Nope. That's not it.
See, the great part about this
Here
is
we
just
go.
having the plan and the scenario. And
We have
just-
7 common, 2 greater, 1 superior.
I was just skipping all of it, of course.
Okay. You said 7 common, 2 superior, and 1 greater?
Yeah.
Okay. Who needs potions the most?
I'm pretty hurt.
Gil could use one for sure.
Kind of hurt too.
I feel like I should use a voice changer so you guys know I'm speaking of skill.
I got Scottish accent changer, but I'm fairly hurt myself.
I guess what we could all start by just taking a common.
Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
You might not be.
Oh,
talking.
I was messing with the voice changer. Excuse me.
Okay.
I really wanted to use one when you guys were down and be the voice of God, but I never found a correct way to, introduce that.
Hello. Sorry.
I just wanted to fuck around with it a little bit.
The official LC voice changer.
I just thought it'd be really fun.
Luca, your time's not done yet. You still have so much to accomplish in this world.
Is that God?
Come
That doesn't sound like.
Come back to this world.
That doesn't sound like Gil either.
So that's what I was thinking about doing. Is like whenever you're in town.
By the way, here's a decent picture of the woman, and that looks a little, maybe not the woman, but yeah, a little bit. And the staff that she had.
Okay.
She fucking gone now. But
She dead. She very dead.
That staff seems to remain. And Chiron grabbed it before.
Before the fire got to it.
Yep. Well, I mean, the fire got to it, but it didn't get completely destroyed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, what's the plan, boys?
We should take the health potions.
As you're divvying up the health potions, assuming you're still like moving at a relatively like fast pace, you guys would be at the bridge in about a minute. I mean, Luca, you know these streets, so you're making everyone move quicker too. Yeah.
So are we teleporting or no?
Yes, but we should take these just in case.
Okay.
We should take the health potions just in case the.
I'm pretty hurt, so I would appreciate 1 to 2.
I guess we should all just take a common one first, and then see how we're.
Hal doesn't really. I don't really need one, personally, but Gil could definitely use one. Oh yes, I could. Haha.
Is that your Gil voice?
Get back here, you bastard! I can't do the accent. I really can't.
Ow.
Oh,
That's
get to
valid,
the, get to the Java. No.
Not Scottish in the slightest.
Arg.
I'm so glad you picked up on it.
Put the ground button down. No.
No. Oh boy.
Bye, Austin.
Guys, water
he said he was getting out of here. He's gonna be so lost if he teleports.
Oh yeah. Did
I'm on my fourth water,
did
and
you
it
pick
really
up
helps
on
with
where
that.
I was saying that we should teleport?
I know. Yeah. I do believe I understand where you want to go. Yeah.
Okay.
So common's 2d4 plus 2, right? That's what it is.
That'll make things very interesting.
How many calm potions are you drinking?
No. How many can I drink?
Realistically,
Gil could use one.
as many as you fucking want.
I'm gonna drink all of them, and nobody can stop me.
But
Shut.
I don't think you chugging them all right now is gonna end well.
All right,
What do you mean?
One is 2d4 plus 2.
One common, yeah.
2d4 plus 2. All right, Gil's gonna take one.
Very hurt.
All right, so
okay.
1. So that's
I'm gonna
6
take one as
now.
well.
So that's 5 common. You're both taking common, right?
Gil's taking a common.
Okay.
If that's okay.
So what? That's 2 already used.
That's 8 healing.
How many did you use?
I used 1 right now.
Okay, 4.
I'll take more if I
Fuck,
can.
pencils keep going.
It's
All right,
2d4 plus 2 for 1, right?
Okay.
All right.
I'll
Gil's
probably use
taking
1 to 2 more if there's an option for it, but
See, there's unfortunately no such thing as an accent voice changer.
Wait, hold on. Before you guys all keep rolling this, I just want to state 2 things actually before anything. First and foremost, if you're going where Luca is suggesting, you are going to be well ahead of the cult. Like
Long rest worthy?
Not long rest
Short rest.
worthy.
I mean, short rest worthy.
Definitely short rest worthy.
Okay, so should we just do that instead?
Assuming they're going in that way, it would probably take. I mean, with the amount of time it took them to actually cross Aia, Fae is larger than Aia, and if you're
defended.
And well defended, yes, it would take a very long time for them to get.
If you are teleporting, Ekman, losing your cult clothing.
Yeah, if we're teleporting, I'm taking off the cult clothing.
We should. You should get out of the cult clothing, but it's probably a good idea to disguise yourself as an elf.
I'm gonna go back to the disguise of Kyle.
I can't do that, so.
As you guys are continuing to divvy up, I assume your pace is slowed a little bit. However, time is continuing to tick, and as such, you guys have arrived at the base of the bridge. That bridges Aia to Fae.
So 5
and with that,
mile.
It is.
Oh, are we teleporting?
Luca.
Wait. Let's see what he says.
Yep.
For the defense of your home island of Aia, where you were born and raised, you, my good sir, may go ahead and take a level up.
Okay.
Hey.
Choose it how you
Welcome
like.
to the party of being one level higher than everyone else.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
No, dude, you're both at level 2.
All right.
I don't really have a good comeback, but if I did,
I don't have a good comeback, just sad.
sad.
As you've now come to the edge of Aia, and I don't know if you're stopping here at the bridge or if you just want to go.
He needs to level up to not die like the rest of us over here.
Also, congratulations on coming back from death.
At least I'm not the only character now who did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, with help. With help.
I got clothes.
I got close. I mean, yeah.
He actually did it. The one guy who I thought I would never be able to kill.
Oh,
I thought that was Chiron.
You thought you were never gonna be able to kill me after I got that cloak, and just the very next combat encounter. Like,
no, there were two. There was one in between. Just one of them didn't actually want to kill you in particular.
Yeah. You're still a dick for that.
God, if you didn't take that path, you wouldn't have. And if you would have taken another path, you guys would have ran into something else, and that would have been very interesting. And you may still run into that other thing. I don't fucking know. That's the joy of this, is it's just fucking going, and everything's going according to plan because you didn't mess with the plans. So off we go.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So, as much as I like walking with you guys, if we're gonna teleport, do we really have to keep walking? Like, I don't want to go over this 5 mile bridge if we don't have to.
We've kind of just been walking because of narration, but
what's
you guys have been talking, and I figured it would be better for you to be doing something than nothing. So that's up to you.
I'm familiar with this term.
Yeah. So I'm visualizing a courtyard immediately outside of the academy on Fae, for which to teleport.
I believe the academy is not on Fae. It is on an island on the bridge between Fae and the an island on the bridge between Fae and Ionis.
Okay, we're thinking of different things.
We are? No, you're talking about... Okay, hold on. I am referring to...
You're referring to the military outpost?
So, there's this one right here. There's also this right here, which bridges between. Which one are you aiming for? Or are you looking for something on Fae?
Yeah, I thought that the academy like it was like a magical school or academy for the training of mages and scholars pertaining to the mainly the Fae and the connection between Fae and the Feywild. And that was I thought that I had described that as being on the island of Fae, near the mirror pool.
There are pools like that one around. I believe you might have been referring to what's it called? Not the Sea of Fallen Stars. It might have been the Lake of Stars.
Maybe that sounds right.
Yeah. But that was actually on Ionis.
Oh.
That would be where is it? That little lake right there that you can see on Ionis, that would be the Lake of Stars.
Okay. Some stuff has
and
gotten
then-
lost in translation, and it's been a minute since I.
It has been a while. But there is actually, if you're talking about that mirror pool, there is one on Fae. And that's the Fae one was the one that you've been through, and that is where everyone came from last night. And went back into in the morning.
Yep.
For the Festival of the Fae.
Near there is where I was imagining. But
that
might not be where you
all right, so you think academy near there? I mean, there would definitely be outpost trainings. There's 100% like as far as the guard are concerned, there's 100% an outpost there, 100%. And for the Pathfinders in particular, you would very much have a building there. Like that would be your primary entry and exit.
Okay.
But you're saying the academy is where you're trying to go?
That's what I had in mind, but it's been a minute since I've apparently I'm misremembering details.
It's very possible that I am. We could take a brief break and look into it.
We could open up the Word doc.
Yeah, let's bring that out. I mean, there's the Word doc, there's World Anvil, there's technically 2 Word docs. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a lot for Jakarta.
Yo, whole World Anvil?
Not a whole World Anvil. We started it, and then we didn't finish. Then we did a Word doc, and yeah. Then we did another Word doc, and he did another Word doc. He did all the work. I just have the Jakarta I envision.
We've
creative freedom, creative collaboration. There you go. Yeah. But yeah, I do, or maybe I'm thinking of the Citadel.
I think you're thinking of the Citadel.
I think the Citadel is the one at the base of Ionis.
Yeah.
Right. I thought the Academy was connected though. I thought it was the one on the across the bridge. Sorry, we're gonna figure our shit out.
We'll be about to make fast. We got
let's take a short break. Thank you, everyone.
We're
We'll be back shortly. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Make sure everything's in order. Yep, there's our beautiful cult fiction. Here we are. So, we spent a long time talking. This academy has about 2 lines in a Word document buried. So
it's really fleshed out.
Yep, we can. I mean, we can go there. You can spend the teleport scroll. It's about 11 miles away, tops. Actually, it would be less. It would be less. It would probably be 10. It'd be 10 miles away, because Faye isn't that big. Nah, Faye is slightly bigger than Aia, so 11. We'll call it 11. Yeah, so you can teleport there, to the area right by the bridge to Giannis, and the large pool here on Faye. Alternatively, you are at the bridge. For the purposes of next session, can you give me a final decision now that we're back on stream?
I would like to avoid using Homework Scroll after some further consideration.
Yep.
So either leg it or find a boat if possible.
Well, if we're just crossing the one bridge, we need the boat. But I'm inferring a loop around somewhere else, like in front.
Let me actually pull this up for you. Make this a little. Where you are right now. Shit. How do I show this without? I mean, none of it really matters. You've already seen that. Fun. Fold this back. So, gentlemen, having gone up the island of Aia, Luca, of course, gaining your level up for your homeland before, a group has traveled up the bridge to the island of Fae, where you can see the Black Death pushing his way forward, going up further and further. As you can see here, you started at these docks and are now currently right by these docks. The Nautica ships are in fact sunken, as it appears they were sabotaged as their masts are in the water, flags above. But not every single ship in this harbor is sunken. A lot of them have actually been melted by dragon acid, but some of the smaller ships that can't really hold the might of the Nautica have been spared, the intensity of dragon breath. There are still a couple workable ships if you really want. Getting from here to here would be faster by boat, but more obvious, probably, maybe.
Sorry, I got bugs.
The port of N is here. I guess it's your decision if you want to walk across the 5 Mile Bridge, if you want to take boat, if you have some other form of transport you can think of.
We do have floating disc and a
Cannon.
Phantom Steve.
Cannon.
And a cannon, that is true.
Have Commodore cast floating disc. Sit in it, have him take off.
Put Gil on floating disc.
With cannon.
Do we walk it? Do we take a ship? What do we do?
I think ship's not the worst idea.
Would there be a stable nearby?
Okay. Interesting.
Good question.
Despite all the horse sounds, I believe horses are not that common on Shagartha. However, there are some fey creatures, which may meet the requirements. transport is not a big thing on Jakarta. Like, you don't need to go long distances. Typically, the royal family has access to their Phantom Steed carriages, I should say. And there's mail runners that take that stuff through the aisles at a very fast pace using those sort of quasi horse creatures. But like stables, maybe not for these islands. Probably just use manpower.
Okay, the guards don't patrol on horseback.
No.
Darn.
Might be on foot. Yeah. Especially not on an island like Aia.
Alright.
So
We'll just
long
get
walk or boat ride.
we'll just get Timeros to cast Phantom Steed.
What, are we gonna all ride on it?
times. Just
You
cast
can,
it 6 times.
only one could be up at a time.
Just cast it 6 times.
Frickin' spell.
Although, okay, if you walk at a fast pace, it would take about an hour and 10 minutes to cross the bridge at a fast pace, just by walking altogether. Phantom Steed, what is it? It's 100 feet per round.
I think it's like 13 something.
13 miles at a fast pace.
Yeah.
So you could,
10 out of regular.
one person could get there, you could send it back, and then it would
Well,
disappear
that's-
halfway across the bridge.
It's like that riddle. It's like fast way.
Oh yeah, like who are you gonna save?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Yep.
Let's see.
Well,
So crossing the bridge, taking a small boat, taking a decent sized boat.
well, if we use this boat, we can go around the island quickly and like get back in front of the line. If we want to do that.
Again, all the islands in Jakarta have mostly like rocky coasts. You have been on the rocky coasts of Thon and actually climbed up them, so
Yeah.
I mean, you got that much going for you, but typically they are inhospitable to ships. And the Jakartans like it that way. But there are specific dock segments, especially in the core isles.
Yeah.
There's essentially all of this inner area in these core isles. Let me just give you the more zoomed in one. This whole inner area is a lot like calmer waters, coral, nicer things here. And there's docks lining the inner edges. This being the only international dock, but these being for fishing and maybe, nautica and less easily transportable things. Yeah. Okay. So.
Might be harder to take our cannon with us by boat.
You think?
I forgot about that.
What about that?
Forgot about the cannon.
Cannon.
I think it's time for us to part ways, unfortunately.
Which is actually kind of funny because you have been passing guard towers with more beat up cannons that have been, crumpled and fallen, and yeah. These things are not meant for transport.
I mean, technically, it would still follow us.
So
So do you want to do? You want to boat around here back in front line, teleport, walk?
think the easiest, most straightforward way to do it is just to run across the bridge.
All right.
Let's do it.
Running, no boat theft, no teleportation, just running across bridge.
Yep.
Frankly, with the amount of time that it took to figure all this out, you could have crossed it in real time. So, that's okay.
Well, we were figuring out other stuff too.
Fun developments.
Yep.
Okay. I have some very interesting things that I can add to narrate, to describe what exactly is happening as you're going into this. I can do that to close out tonight, leave us on a cliffhanger, or I can start out next session with that. You can deal with my narration after the recap and all that stuff. Or you, whatever you want. I'm cool with either.
I say we start next session because I don't think a cliffhanger really does add much to us right now.
Oh.
But it might be nice to get in the feel of things next time, and then we don't need to recap it for Austin next session.
Yeah, we won't need a recap of this stuff. Yeah,
is my thinking. But I mean, either way works for me. I do like my cliffhangers. But
all good. I'm good with whatever. We call it here then?
So,
sure. Good one. Fun one.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting.
I like Hal had some, little monologue.
That was very nice. That was 10 out of 10 Hal.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Very interesting stuff. Luca, leveled up. Pogu.
Pog.
Big Pog.
We got 2 level 7s now.
Yeah, we do.
Making your way up.
Maybe one day Hal will level up. Maybe.
I was going to say, part of me felt like I should probably give this to Hal instead of Luca here because of that monologue and everything, and it's been so long, and Luca is like...
How to get it.
Be better. Kit.
You
Like, it would be better... I figured I did think Luca might be better for level up at the end of the arc, but I rolled. I said high would be yes, low would be no.
I see no reason it can't be both.
11. What was that?
So I see no reason it can't be both.
Yes. Whole party level.
Yeah.
Now I just need to figure out how to get Time Arrows to hand.
Who knows?
Carefully?
We'll find a way.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, gents, I suppose I'll sign off here a little early.
Yeah.
If there's any other stuff you want to talk about, then yeah, go for it. So we're just okay. So after all this, we are proceeding normally. Teleportation scroll not used, stashed away. Did you guys want to use those health potions that you were looking into earlier? Did you actually use them? I know you guys rolled.
Looks like Gil used one. Gil used one. For sure.
I marked them all down. Don't worry.
Okay.
I subtracted the amount that was used.
Okay. I just knew that there was a second there where it was like, well, you might get a short rest, so you might not need to.
No, we used them.
You guys used them. Good to know. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. I'm very excited. Mostly because I actually have this planned. But yeah. But we can see how it goes. Expect the unexpected. You give a teleport scroll, you get chaos. Maybe I'll have to think about that academy a little more. I'm gonna have a busy weekend though, so maybe I won't have time for that before next week.
I might be able to do some writing for you.
Yeah, you wanna construct something that definitely would not have any advantages at all. Anything.
Oh yeah.
No bias whatsoever.
I mean,
Perfectly
just gonna
balanced.
construct exactly
As all
what I
things
was
should be.
thinking. I need to dig back into my backstory because
We need to go deeper.
No, it was an important part of my backstory because like it was where I was kind of in. Well, you don't know any of that, but that's after I got back from the Feywilds. That's where I was. They questioned me and like trying to figure out what actually happened, why that went wrong, and that's where I also like studied. That's where I learned a lot of the knowledge that I supposedly have as a ranger.
Knowledge.
Well, that and experience probably. But yeah.
But yeah, I should probably try and find all of that pertinent, useful information for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah, that'd be very great because I had a whole lot of other things for Faye. I was.
Just
You
do
guys
what I
could have
do
had
and
a
wing it.
festival on this island. Like there was some cool shit. Like that's okay.
Yeah.
You guys got awesome magic weapons.
I would have rather the festival.
Well, there's always later in the year, and you know what? Who knows?
Don't have time in the Feywild, and maybe we'll get there. Maybe.
Okay. Shit's about to get interesting. Shit's about to get interesting. All right, gents. Thank you very much for sticking around this long. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a very nice night. And I'm not going to be prepared for next Tuesday.
I have a test on Thursday, which is going to be fun. I'm not prepared for it either, so I kind of understand where you're coming from. Shout out Vox Machina.
Legend of Vox Machina. I'm going to be watching that on Friday. It's going to be a great time.
It's good shit.
Gents, thanks so much. I see you around. Have yourselves a very merry
Christmas.
Valentine's Day?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, that is in
It's like
Monday.
6 days.
Yeah. No, 5.
Yay.
It's the
I
14th.
should find a date for that.
Oh,
Six
technically
for us.
6,
you.
yeah.
Imagine I date somebody like 4 days before Valentine's Day, and then I go all out on Valentine's Day, and they break up with me.
Damn.
That'd be a
Happy
shame.
week.
That's what I call a bitch move right there.
Hey, I'm not gonna be the one spending $600 on Valentine's Day.
Neither will I.
Who's paying $600?
I don't know. I feel like, what's the average price people spend on Valentine's Day?
Not 600.
It's at least 100.
I mean, sure, you could do that. A nice dinner, you know. What? 2 steaks, 2 glasses of wine, and you're already.
That's like at $100.
I mean, depending on where you are, 60, $80 already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At most, maybe 100, counting in flowers. To get flowers or
and
chocolate.
Yeah, that's not even. Yeah, not even including flowers, chocolate.
I'd
the
say like
inventory
100.
stuff,
Like 100.
animal,
I would say at most like 120
Yeah, that's what I was
on
saying.
average.
Yeah, I feel like that's a solid
You could go a lot less, and you could just eat at home and cook,
Yeah,
and like
you could-
prepare a dinner that way. That'd be so much cheaper.
Yeah,
'cause,
it just
you
is
know,
you
but
can have
also
very- yeah.
you can go out to a very expensive place and then also spend $200-$300.
Yeah, that's true.
Brook boy
Well,
hours.
It all depends on how.
It won't be my problem. That's what I'm hearing.
Won't be mine either.
F in
F.
chat.
So
Yeah.
sad.
I can't
We
relate.
drink to forget.
I can't wait.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
That is.
Wait, what? Are we asking what we're doing for Valentine's Day?
I was asking Jeffy because he's in a long distance relationship.
I sent stuff.
Fucking loser.
No, I sent stuff. They do. You can Male thing.
Just male person, Fivehead.
Yeah. What do you think I'm doing
I don't think
on
it's supposed to
Thursday?
allow you to mail a person.
Heyo.
Guys, what do you think I'm doing on Thursday? I'm mailing myself to Oneonta.
RJ, are you dating Sheila or no? Am I wrong about that?
Do you not know who my girlfriend is?
No, I don't.
You've met Lara.
Oh, it's Laura. That's right.
You made me so worried because you said the way you were talking a few minutes ago. You're like, not my problem. Like, oh, did
Oh no,
something
there
happen right
are just
before
things I
Bond
can't say on stream. That I was gonna follow up with that, and then I realized, shit, I'm on stream. I shouldn't say that.
You should probably end stream.
We should, yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna
I
say it
kinda
now.
thought it
It's
was over
completely
already.
out of context. It would be super weird to say it.
But I love out of context things.
I mean, the necklace I bought her. Well, the necklace I have for her is kind of free.
Yeah, you're right. We should end the stream.
Should have ended this a while ago.
I think you guys get where this is going.
It's
Do you
the
need a
scale
hand
of
to
the
figure it
scale,
out?
but I mean, literally.
You stole something, didn't you?
Chimeros needs a hand.
Chimeras doesn't need a hand.
The 5-finger discount is what I'm hearing.
Practically a steal. By practically,
Yeah.
I mean literally.
No, but I do feel the pain of a lot of money on Valentine's Day. I'm taking Lara out to like a really nice dinner in Oneonta. So
You say this like I know what this means.
I'm taking Lara out to a dinner in the town she's currently living in.
Hot simp.
I feel like you. Not really.
I'm
Not
kidding.
really, because it's the restaurant I chose. There are like 3 restaurants, 2 of them she chose, and the one that actually won was mine. And I was like, "Fuck it, we're going."
Fair.
I don't even know the name of the place. It was just Italian. That's all I had to go off of.
You cannot go wrong with Italian. That's
I'm
for
like,
sure.
you can't.
Yo,
I need
pasta.
to make some plans.
Dude,
Pasta does sound
fucking
mad
killed
good
for
right
pasta.
now. I want some mac and cheese. Damn, I
Oh,
want some
shit.
mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese calzone? Question mark?
Ooh.
You
Yo,
going
don't
to
get me
Eddie's?
started. Don't.
I
don't
might
get
be
me
going to
thinking.
Eddie's right now.
Open
Damn.
until 4 a.m.
It is
Right.
Tuesday.
Well, I'm
I've
gonna
been-
hop off.
I've been
Trying to
sipping some
figure out what my issue with
water, so
over
maybe not.
with
But
can get it
Apex is
delivered.
today.
we could get it delivered.
Hey, let's see. Guess what's still not done downloading that I had to restart twice already. I
You're,
had to.
like,
It finished
300%
downloading
Apex?
once. It finished downloading Apex once, right?
Mhm.
That time I completely canceled and uninstalled the game completely because that was the update.
Wait,
was
Apex is
only
on the
the
Steam store now?
Yeah, it's been on the Steam store for like a very long time.
I always thought it was like just an
Oh yeah. So
thing, or
for
just-
I would say
the
get
game
it.
I want to run. I want to do
It's
a one
free
shot with each character before the campaign starts.
Ooh,
I mean,
like
have
an
we-
individual, like
Or
one-on-one thing.
group. People want to group up.
Wait,
Ooh.
so
My character's backstory has a lot to work with if anyone does want to group up.
Send it
Because
to me. I haven't seen it.
what?
yeah, that's why it has a lot to work with.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
My character doesn't have a backstory.
I know. I figured.
What holes are you missing in the group comp?
Right now, well, we have a fighter, a rogue, and then whichever one LC picks.
I'm filling for group comp, but it is, I believe, in both cases, Marshall Magic Nick.
For this adventure, it's much more about the characters rather than actual classes because it's a lot more. There is combat. Don't get me wrong. You can always get into combat in this game, but there's a lot of
I don't know a single D&D game that has combat. What are you talking about?
investigation and
Social encounter.
Social. Oh no, the worst.
Who just rolled?
I rolled a natural 20.
On what? The social encounter?
I guess so.
LC, please add your modifier of -24.
Somebody wants help making a character. I mean, we're not really missing
Damn.
right now, and for this one, it's kind of less important.
Outside of D&D, have you heard about this man's life story?
No, I mean, I've heard about his life.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, it's a fun one.
What was I trying
I
to
have
look at?
tails.
Oh. I purposely went to D&D
got
Beyond
heads.
to look at my character for Theo's campaign, and I literally clicked on Chimeras. I'm gonna kill myself.
My character is in. Don't delete my character in the homebrew section or the
I think as long as it's in the test, or not the test, the
it's in the test.
the homebrew one, it's fine.
Yeah, I just want to get deleted because that'd be
a character one shot for each person individually, or if they want people want to group up in 2 to make it easier. That way, it's not like you all meet the first time ever and supposed to group up. Maybe do groups of 1 or 2.
I think if anyone wants to group up, again, the only thing I have for my character is that he's a criminal or spy, but he's also a rogue. So,
do we get to level up in our first little adventure there?
That's it to level 1.
Very soon, yes, into that.
Cry.
Maybe not that first session, but very soon into the campaign. You will
Who has GTA 5?
I have GTA 5.
I was going to play a round of golf in GTA 5. I don't know why, but that's something I've been craving.
Okay.
Oh damn! I would love to get to 2nd level really quickly for my cunning action.
Yeah, you're going to get to 2nd level very quick.
I have to figure out what roguish archetype I'm going to go for.
I mean, Evan, what are you about to say? 'Cause you cut yourself off like 10 times.
I mean, very quickly you got to level 2. Very quickly.
Okay.
The campaign moves.
Yeah.
Evan, say what you want to say.
Go.
Go. Say it.
Say
it, bitch.
If we don't have many, shut up. If we don't have any,
Yeah, you got it. It's open.
We don't have any full casters.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
No.
I think I might just for the hell of it make an Eladrin wildfire druid.
Wildfire druid, interesting.
Hey, I know a really good barbarian druid.
Fuck off.
No, I'm making the joke because when technically Luca died, like technically like failed his saving throw, I sent him the character sheet for Argoth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so right now we don't have any full cast.
I made a mistake sharing any ideas with you. I will never do that again.
Argoth is a menace I hold over your head for any moment, at any time, because he's a great team player. Put him by himself, maybe he can stand on his own. Put him with a team, that team is not stopping.
I'm going full fighter. So
yeah, we have a lot of
maybe a level in barbarian at some point, but
because like also for one, combat wild shape, and 2, because of the barbarian path of the, I think, wolf, all allies have advantage on melee attacks against any creature within 5 feet of like the character.
Because of pack tactics.
Yeah.
Pack tactics. He has pack tactics. And also a
Emerson Fullcaster. I guess we're
1d10 plus 5 a hit.
I don't know what everyone's playing yet. Other than I don't know what else he's playing yet.
Exactly. Okay. I have one of 2 options. They're both kind of similar in a certain sense.
Yeah.
They're melee capable and oriented. Both are multi-classed. I'll just tell you my fuck. I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted.
You're good.
Yeah, I want to run a one shot for 1 or 2 people at a time, so they can A, test out the characters, see if they like them. B, I think it'll flow naturally because like, why are you here? Well, I don't know. What did this note I got say? No, like let's play that out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was gonna say when do you think we'll start doing that kind of?
I don't know. I was gonna wait till this one ended.
That's fair.
If you're out if you want to do the
actually,
one shot, happen any time.
Actually, meeting would be helpful in making this end quicker.
Okay, I have
to be fair, last time was my fault.
I have a question.
Like backstory stuff and integrating those characters.
I have a question about next week.
Yep.
We're doing 8:00 next Thursday, right? Or my time. Same time.
Yeah, the normal should be normal time. Does anyone have any problems with next Thursday?
I just want to make sure now because if I drive 2.5 hours home to play D&D because my girlfriend does not want me playing D&D at her apartment.
Thursday. It was Tuesday.
And I swear to God.
Tuesday.
Tuesday? Okay, I can do Tuesday. I can't do Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tuesday normal time.
Yeah. Okay. If
And
this gets
does
canceled, then
anyone
I
have
drove
any
2.5
problems?
hours home. I swear to God. No.
Should not have
Evan.
any problems.
Dude, what?
Imagine.
Unless I get
Imagine
stranded somewhere
driving.
between my girlfriend's house and my house, then I should not have an issue.
Thursday I do have a problem with, but if it's Friday, that's fine. I mean, Tuesday is fine.
I think Thursday was just a mistake. I don't think we're doing Thursday. I think you meant Tuesday.
Yeah, I think Tuesday. Like I said,
I heard a lot of Thursdays there, so.
Thursday?
No Thursdays. No
No,
Thursdays.
I leave Thursday.
Mm-hmm. Hi. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this has been a great time.
All right, I'm gonna go smoke.
Good session, guys.
Joking. I'm joking. I do not consent to the uses of drugs or alcohol.
Good. We shouldn't.
Never.
But yeah, if you guys have any backstories that we want to do or want to run that one shot, just let me know.
Totally interested. Whatever you want. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. I gotta deal with my girlfriend.
What?
Goodbye.
What?
Is it girlfriend?
That's a cliffhanger. No,
Did he just say he has a girlfriend?
he did. I don't know if I believe that. Not to be rude, but this is the first time I heard about it.
You should.
No, I believe
It's
it. I just
true.
have never heard him refer to it as his
I
girlfriend.
know. Wow.
I'm not gonna say anything. It's not my place to say anything about this. It's all his.
He's been hinting.
I want to hear everything.
I can't. It's not my
Everything.
place to tell. It's not my place to tell.
The average price,
He's-
like, is that why that was asked?
He's been hinting at this for a while, though.
He has. I just didn't think it would actually happen. Not okay. That's mean. That's not what I meant. I just didn't think that it was
Well,
official.
listen.
Official.
The most important part of all this is that the fact that the gay jokes will not be stopping. LC is still gay. His girlfriend agrees with me.
Is it someone we all know?